Hey, what's going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what up, Klein and Ellie?
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show. Let's get the show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Whoa, that is a giant dong.
Yay!
Good reason to get out of bed. Got sleep in my eyes, clouds in my head. I need a shot of something to make my motor go. Yes, I do. So I turn on the Klein and Ellie show.
Maybe a shoe shine?
Give me some Klein and Ellie show.
Mahjong.
Give me some Klein and Ellie show. Get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie show. I said, get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie show.
I like buffoon.
It's Klein Alley Show. Low 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, Funner Summer's officially underway. Good morning and welcome to your KROQ. Welcome to your Klein Alley Show. Welcome to your brand new week. All the possibilities ahead, including stuff we have for you in the form of bribery, so that hopefully you make this your home for at least the next 4 hours plus. If you can't do that, give us 10, 15 minutes of listening. You'll either learn to love us or hate us, or take that 3-day challenge that has turned many haters into tolerators.
Yeah, I mean, of course we're probably going to say something that's going to offend you at some point, or it's going to make you not like us, and that's fine because that happens to us too on a pretty much daily basis.
I have perhaps one of the greatest stories to ever share. Not great for me, by the way. One of the worst moments of my existence, but I think it will be one of the greatest stories that you guys will ever hear, and more proof that I am a full-time idiot, and we will get to that coming up a little bit later this morning. But I really mushed myself hard last week. It was like, I think it was Thursday last week, I was making fun of all of the neighbors that were trying to chip in and buy this fox urine to keep the skunks away. Remember that whole thing?
Yes, because you have yet another infestation in your home.
Not my home. At least I didn't think in my home.
The whole neighborhood?
In the neighborhood was complaining about a lot of skunks rolling around, and so people were starting to get in on the fox urine trade, and I was making fun of those losers. Well, I officially was the recipient of getting full-blown skunked.
You got skunked?
I mean, it hit. My dog got skunked, but technically I was the one that had to help pry the skunk out of my dog's mouth.
Oh, my God. Did he kill it?
Didn't kill it, which I thought he did, but then the thing still had enough energy left to spray again.
Whoa.
And it was it's a terrible experience that I still,
So they're just hanging out in your backyard?
This one was in my yard.
Was it a baby? Like, how did Jerry get it in his mouth?
I think this was a baby one. The tail is misleading because it's so bushy. Like Allie's privates.
Cute.
It's such a bush there. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, I know.
And
there's a lot of different colors.
When he turned around and I saw, oh my God, he's got the skunk by the tail. At that point, there had been a spray. I could smell spray in the area, but I could not. It was not a direct hit. It immediately became a direct hit.
So how many times can they juice out their ass?
Once again, I thought it was like a guy. I thought there was like a refractory period. You got to have a Gatorade.
I thought it was like a bee sting where it's like it's a one and done.
I think it's more like a woman where they can have multiples.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good for them.
Good for the skunks.
They're all squirters.
They all are. So it turns out, great aim. I mean, it was a wild bit of nature to see. But I'll just tell you, Allie, before I go into the specifics, everything I did afterwards, everything was wrong. Like, the 5 steps I did immediately following that were, after the fact, looking back, I did all of the wrong things.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you what you're supposed to do after you get sprayed by a skunk.
Not one of the things I did was the thing you're supposed to do. In fact, some of them were the last things you're supposed to do. And I blame some of you. I blame some of the listeners. I blame some of the internet. I blame pretty much...
The only thing that I know from TV is that you're supposed to sauce it. Tomato sauce.
Right. Well,
that's supposed to take the stink out.
Didn't have tomato sauce, but I did have spicy Bloody Mary mix.
hot.
Oh, my
And
God.
that is apparently
That's a party.
not the right thing to do. So we'll get into it, but outside of that, I mean, a Father's Day weekend for many, I'm sure, went great. And we will make it up to you if you did not have a good Father's Day, because we did hold on to one more giant TV so we can give you the greatest gift that maybe you didn't receive yesterday. You were hoping for it. You didn't get your day of beers and golf and everything else, so we'll make it up to you today with a post-Father's Day giant TV from our friends at TCL, plus the giant mountain of meat as we continue to hook you up with one final gift card to Vaughn's, Albertsons, and Pavilions.
And Robertsons.
And Robertsons. What the hell? Let's throw that in the mix. We got lots to give you this morning, all for hanging out with us at KROQ, and we will get into it after Incubus. If you need us, 800-520-1067. We are Klein Alley Show. Good morning.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Lots of ways to get involved. 800-520-1067 to call, to win, and or to text.
507, interesting area code, said, new listener here from Minnesota.
Whoa.
Recently found your show, and I cannot get enough. I wake up every day excited to listen to the funny crap
Thank
you guys do.
sir.
Don't judge our new listeners, Vanessa. How dare you? That's just a new person, just discovered the show. Don't know how you discovered the show, but thank you. Once you find us, please, it is your duty to spread the word, help us grow the show, and be a part of this Ponzi scheme. Later this morning, we'll tell you where you're heading to next as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. We've sent you on plane, and today we send you on bus.
Haha.
That gives you an
It
idea.
only gets better.
Gives you an idea what the budget situation is like here at KROQ.
You hear that, Minnesota?
You'll be going somewhere pretty close. It's not a bus cross country, at least. It's a bus, I believe, in less than 2 hours away from where we are right now.
It's not a Greyhound.
It's a we don't know about that yet, Ellie. It could be.
Okay.
I think it's a charter bus, fancy bus, and Postmaster John will be on there. We'll give you all the details coming up around 8 o'clock, and we have to give that trip away to go see Evanescence in Canada. That will not involve a bus. I think we fly you there. But if you're on the standby list for that, hopefully you answer our call in less than an hour, because we got good news to deliver. And if you are excited, summer officially started, I think, yesterday.
Yes,
and,
yesterday was summer solstice.
We made it our mission as a show to make this a funner summer, even if it's forced fun. Society's having less fun than ever before. We're saying not the case. Let's go ahead and turn it around this summer. And others in the streets are now pledging to be a part of Funner Summer 2026.
What's your name?
Sugar honey iced tea.
So I don't know if she thought Jake was her waiter or if that is her name, but regardless, Sugar Honey Iced Tea would like to pledge to have a funner summer this summer.
Sugar honey, look. Sugar honey iced tea. Got the tattoo and everything. Yeah.
Sugar honey iced tea from where?
Born and raised South Central, Milligan.
What are you doing this summer to have a funner summer?
Mommy trying to turn up this summer, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Out
Nice.
there.
Would you pledge to have a funner summer?
Most definitely.
Yeah. I
Sugar honey iced tea, baby.
Where are they putting their hands, Jake, as you asked them to take an oath, a pledge of funner summer?
Oh, hand to God, just right hand up in the air.
They don't have to put their hand on you anywhere?
No.
Okay, good.
Out of curiosity, where was the Sugar Honey Iced Tea tattoo on her body?
It was down her leg.
Okay.
All the way down her right leg.
I would have guessed boob or thigh.
The whole leg?
Yeah, like almost down to like past the knee, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is a long nickname.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sugar honey iced tea, baby.
solemnly swear.
Solemnly swear.
I don't think that makes it legally binding. If she didn't say solemnly, she says solemnly.
Solemnly swear.
To have a funner summer.
To have a lit ass, funner, turned up ass summer.
All right, that's the energy we're
it.
looking for. So that's the energy we're going to be going for all summer long here at KROQ. Funner music, that's the plan.
She even
Funner show.
sounded still excited after talking to Jake, which is tough.
Never happened before. I mean, it's really remarkable. So giving you a funner summer, that's our guarantee every single morning. If you're not having more fun by listening to this show, let us know. We'll give you your money back on the spot. In a moment, speaking of money, Allie's is up for grabs. $100. If you want it, call now, 800-520-1067. 5 questions about things that happened in the news this weekend. She is very beatable. And if you have no problem beating and taking the money from a pregnant woman, now's a good time to call us at 800-520-1067. We're back with that after this on KROQ.
KROQ. World famous KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
520-1067. Those are the numbers. If you're new to the show, listening perhaps for the very first time, and you're wondering what it is we're doing, it's the opportunity for you to gamble on news, actual stories, things that took place this. Well, I'm getting a very important phone call today.
You're being called to service.
I saw someone trying to win Allie's money. You can't call my cell phone. You got to call the actual number here at KROQ, and that's 800-520-1067 or 333-TIP-BOWLEY for all of you. For all of you
That's
sloggers.
an interesting ringtone. I didn't think anyone had ringtones anymore.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I think that's whatever it was set up as, and I've kept it that way. I don't feel like I went through the process of listening and being like, that sums up my personality.
Let me go through all these ringtones and choose the one that best speaks to me.
If I did, it would be Cardi B probably all the time.
Ah, cool.
So let's get into it now. 5 questions all about the news. Do better than Allie, and instantly she will pay you some of her money. And let me just tell you, there's nothing better than making a little extra free money on a Monday morning for doing nothing at all. And Allie's here to pay the people as we say hi to. There's people that want your money from all over the place, and I don't blame you. It's hard to get a buck these days. Alberto?
Alvaro.
We'll go with that. Good morning, Alvaro. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, thanks. Sweet divots.
Sweet divots. Allie's going to leave the KROQ studios. You get to go first. Answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. No cheating. Let's see how you do. Everyone has had a chance. Allie has put thousands and thousands of dollars on the line. She's probably still paid out close to $10,000 for people that have won her money over the years. And it's Alvaro's chance to play and win. And here we go.
Allie knows the news.
All right, the U.S. World Cup team had a match over the weekend. Who did they play and what was the score?
Who? Who played?
Who did the U.S. play and what was the score?
Oh, they won 2-0.
2-0 over who?
I can't remember.
All right. That's half a point only. We go to question number 2. This band has announced that it will officially be releasing their own official podcast. It's called Speaking of Tongues. Which band is going to release their own official podcast called Speaking of Tongues?
Let's go with Kill Switch Engage. I don't know.
Kill Switch. We go to question number 3. Toy Story obviously won the box office, Toy Story 5, but how many millions of dollars did it make in the North American box office its opening weekend?
Oh, man, I saw that movie this weekend, so I want to say $400 million.
$400 million. I think that movie got everyone's money. Omar, did that movie get your money too this weekend or no?
It didn't. Unfortunately, my kids don't like going to the movies.
They don't like the movies. That sucks. I think Allie was there. I think my kids were there. I think it got all of our money. All right, we go to question number 4. It is Allie Knows the News. One contestant wants Allie's cash. And here we go. The LAUSD Superintendent has resigned after what happened?
He probably had some sort of stuff on his record. I don't know.
Stuff on the record? All right, shady stuff on the record. I'll write that down. And finally, question number 5. Kraft has introduced what as their way of trying to deal with the issue that's been happening at the TSA. Kraft had an issue with one of their products at TSA, and now they have come up with a solution. So what has Kraft officially now released?
A, TSA safety product that they can put in their bag. I don't know.
Okay.
Something that's not going to be flagged for
something that will not be flagged. All right. It's Monday morning. I don't expect much from anyone, including myself. So that's okay. You've met my expectations exactly where they were. Let's bring Allie back in. We'll score it together. You got something right, I think. So let's see how you do. Once again, whoever gets more points gets the money. Allie's playing to hold on to her money. If she loses, she gives it to you. And tomorrow morning at this exact time, if you're feeling like dealing with fun or summer with a little extra cash in your pocket, you're more than welcome to call and take Allie's money every morning right now on KROQ. All right, Allie, here we go. The U.S. had themselves a World Cup match over the weekend. Who did they play? What was the score?
Oh, yikes. They played a match of soccer.
Oh, boy.
On Friday against a team. And that team was...
Are you speaking slow, hoping it comes to you, or do you have no idea?
I can't remember.
Wow.
Norway?
Great guess. And what was the score?
They scored some points.
Yep.
They scored 2 points.
So what do you think the final score was?
2-0.
All right, somehow Allie guessed the final score exactly right. 2-0 was the score. They played Australia.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And also, he got that as well, got the score, did not get the team.
Yeah,
so both of you get the, we'll give you both a point on that, whatever. 2-0 to Australia. Well done, Team USA. As we go to question number 2. Question 2. This band is officially announced. They'll be releasing an official podcast that's called Speaking of Tongues. Which band is going to be releasing their own podcast called Speaking of Tongues?
God, who is it? Is it Kiss?
See, that's a great guess because that at least makes sense.
Yeah, I saw this too, and I can't remember. My brain
when you
is
think
shut.
of bands and you think of tongues, especially as being part of the logo of the band, you'd probably think of the Rolling Stones, and that is the answer, the Rolling Stones. So no one gets the point there. And we go to question number 3. But imagine the stories they have, if they can remember them all. Just imagine the stories they could tell. Question 3.
Or what if it's modern day stories? Just
Toy
like, my
Story.
knee hurts.
Toy Story took a lot of our money this weekend. It was the top movie in America by a long shot. But exactly how many millions did it bring in the North American box office?
Oh, North American? 70 million.
He said 400 million. The correct answer, $160 million. So Allie's too low and you're too high, and I don't really know. I'm not going to do math at this point, so let's just say you both got it wrong. And we go to this next question. Still tied up. I can't believe you're still in this one. Still has a chance to take Allie's money. Kraft has just introduced a new item to try to combat what has been happening with their products at TSA. So what is it that Kraft has introduced this past weekend?
Isn't it like a TSA-approved ranch box or some crap?
They have come up with their own TSA-approved ranch dressing for all of our foreigners that have discovered ranch while visiting for World Cup, that they can now bring these little nips of ranch on the plane and chug them down at their own leisure.
And now the story has become lame.
And now the story is hilarious. A bunch of people that have, like, I have a ranch problem. They're pulling these little nips out of their pockets and going to town.
Hundreds of ranch nips.
This guy, like, got them all taped to him, like those people that try to sneak canaries in, all taped to their bodies. All right, final question. Allie just went up 1. The LAUSD Superintendent has resigned after what happened? It's a big story as of today. Breaking news as we speak.
Oh, yeah. I know there was some kind of an FBI investigation, but I don't know what happened with it. I'm going to go with embezzlement?
Okay. We don't know the reason. FBI investigation is what I was looking for. Alfonso said something shady in the records, which may or may not be the reason for the investigation. We don't know. Regardless, you both get whatever on that one, so let's just call it.
We get whatever.
Allie wins by 1. And what must you shamefully admit, Alfonso, after Allie puts her money back in her pocket right now?
Oh my God, it's Alvaro. And my name's Alvaro. Malibu, and I don't know the name. You said my name like 3 times.
All right.
I said it 3 times.
Alan, thank you for playing. That's the most important thing, Alan. Thank you.
Mike.
Klein lost. Allie knows the news worse than anybody.
I got more questions wrong, and I wasn't even playing. It's amazing.
What's his name, Alan Wrench?
Alan Wrench. 262 on the text line wants to let us know. Guys, I discovered your show a couple of months ago in a county jail in Wisconsin.
What?
I listen every day. You guys make it great. Make my day better. Almost worth killing all those kids.
Oh.
No, they didn't write that last part.
Okay.
I hope he's in there for a tax
Probably
crime.
wrongfully accused.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
I don't think we have that theme song anymore for Is Klein a Dummy, and I'm glad we got rid of it because you would have had plenty of chances to use it during this next story I'll share with you, which is more of a warning to anyone else who plans on being outside at any point this summer. And I know that summer is the season that everyone likes to go outside because things are nice.
Summer is the summer.
Summer's the summer is what they say, Allie. It's a very well-known phrase. It's my favorite catchphrase of the year. I had a
deep,
very for the first time, I'd like to admit, and yes, I've smelled skunks many times, and I've had skunks in yards before, and I've had to have people help come and trap skunks before.
I imagine you've also blamed pot smoke on a skunk many times.
Oh, yeah. That was the best. I mean, I remember
when they didn't know the difference.
Yeah, and I remember when I was like a camp counselor, and kids would be like, what is that? And I'd be like, I was out there wrestling a skunk. Don't worry, you're safe. But it was just weed, So skunks helped me get out of a bind every once in a while.
You were wrestling it.
Yeah, I don't know why that was my go-to. I guess I didn't want to
just rolling around with a skunk.
I didn't want to think the skunk kicked my ass, so I wanted to let these young, impressionable kids know.
Yeah, you had to look brave.
And they probably, when they realized later, like I remember
that
when
man wrestled a skunk.
But it's funny because there is a time in your life when you realize what weed is, and you smell weed, and
you're
go,
like, oh, I've been smelling that everywhere.
Right. Oh, I thought my uncle just lived with lots of skunks, and I realized he just loves weed.
Yeah.
And then you have the unfortunate encounter, and apparently now I'm not the only one who's saying this. There are skunks that are, they must have had some sort of a skunk orgy or something, because they are popping up all over the place now, more than ever. And people are saying that they're coming out earlier. Like, they come out right around, used to be they were more like a nocturnal, they would come out at night. Now they're, as soon as it gets like 4:35, as soon as the sun even starts to go down just a little bit, all the skunks just start cruising the streets like a gang.
I've never seen one in my life. I can't.
Dude, Allie, they're everywhere now. I'm not even just saying my street, my neighborhood, my yard.
Sounds like it.
No, because even as I was driving this weekend, I saw more dead skunks on the road.
I've seen them dead.
Right.
Never seen an alive one.
So for every dead one you see, there's probably 1,000 more that you didn't see that were cruising around. They're like the kids on the e-bikes this time of year. They're just taking over neighborhoods.
So now that they probably all made it, and now this is like the baby boom, skunk baby boom.
I think it's skunk baby boom time is what's happening now. And I had a terrible, unfortunate encounter where everything was calm, and I had a moment where I realized it's a long weekend, it's a Father's Day weekend, I'm going to do something for myself. And at a very unlikely time, I went into my gummy shoebox where I keep all my gummies, and I said, I'm going to have 2 gummies now, one for fun and one for even more fun. And I don't usually do that, but it was a moment where
just weed or one of those magic-y ones.
Both weed, different strengths, and I decided I'm gonna really, now it's like the weekend it's a summer weekend. It just felt like the timing is right. I'm gonna take a gummy.
In 45 minutes things are about to get fun.
I know that nothing is going to alter the course of my night, so I am going to comfortably take these gummies.
Nummy gummies.
Is Klein a dummy?
Yes.
You have to redo that to say, is Klein a nummy?
No, you did find it. Great. And as I take them in, I have a moment where it's about a 3-second moment where I go, this is about to be a nice, relaxing night, and I deserve it. And then I hear my dog, who's in the backyard, who is pawing to get out, pawing to get out. I finally open the door so we can go out. It's gated, so we can't run anywhere. And he's barking aggressively, which he does sometimes at dogs that walk by. And this time seems like it's
You're a great neighbor.
Thank you. It seems like a more aggressive bark than normal.
Uh-huh.
So I say, usually I can just say, Jerry, treat. That's all I got to say. Jerry, treat. And he'll come running for the treat. This particular time, Jerry, treat, Jerry, treat, Jerry, treat. He's not moving. He's still barking. Jerry, treat, Jerry, treat. He's not doing anything. Jerry, treat. I sometimes got him to go up with the voice. Treat. Nothing. Still barking. So
you
now
just had your treats.
I just had my treats. Klein, treat.
Fine, nummy.
So I go outside and I see that he is really fixated on something in a bush, like really fixated on it. And this has happened before occasionally with an old toy that he finds that he's trying to get out of there. Sometimes he hides his own bones there. He's trying to get them back. So I don't really think much of it.
Have your nummies kicked in at this point?
No, I just took them. I had just taken them, and they hadn't kicked in yet, but I was at that point where I was like, I'm past the point of no return, so I'm just waiting now for my night to get fun. And so I say, hey, Jerry, stop being so dumb and get in here and have a treat or something like that. And then I go in and I sit down on the couch. He's still kind of barking at this thing, and then I smell the terrible skunk, the undeniable smell of a skunk, which...
So you didn't investigate what he was looking at?
Not
you just
really.
decided to yell at him differently?
Yeah, I yelled at him differently, and then I decided I was getting tired from all the yelling, so I wanted to go sit on the couch.
I deserve it.
I deserve this. And then I smell the skunk smell, and it's a pretty bad smell. Strong, but I just, as an idiot, I go, oh, man. I think to myself, wow, some sucker's night just got worse. That's the thought I have. Like someone got sprayed, a jogger or a biker or something.
Is Klein a dummy?
And then
I'd hate to be that guy.
And then I hear, I did say, like, I hate to be that guy. That's literally the thought I have. And then I hear Jerry, and his barks have gone to less of an aggressive bark and more of a bark / kind of whimpery thing.
Oh, no.
So I go, oh, man, this guy, he must be smelling this too. This must be terrible. So I walk out, and he turns his head, and in his mouth, holding it by the tail, he's got this little skunk.
A baby one?
It looks like it's a baby skunk. Oh. And he's holding it, and I go...
Is it dead?
No. Well, it's hanging there. It looks lifeless almost. So I assume that the skunk is either dead or that he picked up a dead skunk, and that's where the smell came from, or maybe he dug up a skunk that, I don't know, got buried. And so I go, Jerry, drop. And I'm yelling, Jerry's got a skunk. And my wife's people must think I'm just like a whole.
Jerry's got a skunk.
So he will not let go of the thing. So I have to walk over to him.
Oh, man.
And I go to pry his jaws open. And when I pry the jaws open, the thing drops and then immediately bolts and sprays him right in the face. Like,
dude,
in
the
the
defense
face.
mechanism, it probably just played dead until it got dropped down. Amazing.
So I kind of do this move like in the Matrix, where like I see the skunk spray coming, and I kind of slow-mo like move out of the way of the bullet, but it hits Jerry
right in the
face and in the mouth.
And does he react at all?
Oh yeah, he starts doing some weird thing where he's like trying to rub the smell off, like his whole body. He's now rubbing like all over the ground, like having like a weird, like he's doing like snow angels on PCP.
Man, what an amazing defense mechanism for that animal, just to be able to spray your ass into somebody's face.
And
like, what a unique skill.
And the smell, which I've smelled a million times before, I've never smelled at this level. So now I go.
It's insane. It's really intense.
It is so intense that it almost gets past the point of bad. Never gets to good, but it gets past the, oh God, that's a gross skunk smell, because it's so powerful that it overpowers its own smell.
Like it singes your nostrils.
Singes.
Yeah, you can't even smell what you're smelling.
So my immediate move at this point is I realize now I've got a dog that's been sprayed in the face by a skunk in my backyard. So I grab, as soon as he rubs his body all over the ground, I pick him up and I walk into the house with him,
well,
which
that's
is
not a great choice.
By the way, the first thing that I did wrong. That is the first thing you're not supposed to do is bring the animal inside. I thought,
because then your whole house smells, right?
For a while, yeah.
Still right now to this moment, it stinks.
No.
So I carry him inside thinking that I'm some sort of a hero. Then I immediately put him into the shower and I start washing him with the skunk, trying to use the water to get all the skunk off him.
Oh, where's that dummy thing?
By the way, is the second thing that you are not supposed to do.
What, wash it off with water?
Is Klein a dummy?
Because you can't do it. Because it is. Thank you, Jake. Wish I had known that. Because apparently, when you wash us, all it does is it spreads the smell much wider than it really.
Like when you eat hot peppers or something and you drink water, it just spreads.
So I'm 0 for 2, and then I start and then I've got my wife yelling in the other room, and the kids are now up, and they're going, "What happened?" She goes, "Jerry got sprayed by a skunk," and now she's up, and then I'm starting to feel the gummies start to kind of have their way with me, and then she says, "You need to get tomato juice." So now I run into the fridge. The closest thing I have is
she just yelling from the couch?
She's all the way upstairs because the smell is so bad.
Tomato juice,
so
honey.
I run into the fridge. I have Bloody Mary mix, hot Bloody Mary mix. That's all I got. Don't have tomato juice. I'm not my grandmother. So
yeah, who just has tomato
no
juice
one
sitting
does.
around?
Also, you're not supposed to do that either.
So I get this hot Bloody Mary mix, and
Are we
then
just glossing over the fact that Jake knows way too much about skunks?
well, Jake is an outdoor smelly guy. He should know these things.
I have a competition with skunks all the time.
Right.
But also,
who can spray the ass faster?
I tell you, I've been as a guy who's been jaked many times before. It's pretty bad too.
But I've had a dog get skunked before.
I start to go back with this Bloody Mary mix, and I go, it's not tomato juice, but there's tomato in there. It'll probably work. And then I have a moment where I go, I don't know. It says hot jalapeno. It's going to probably burn him. I'm not doing it. And then I had a moment of genius where I remembered, and I don't know where I heard this, but someone said you're supposed to put peanut butter on them.
What?
Who said that?
I don't remember where I heard it, but I remember.
That's even worse than tomato juice.
So
that just makes it a big mess.
So I go back, and luckily I had plenty of peanut butter to pick from, and I start spreading peanut butter on them because I heard someone said something about the oils. The peanut butter does something with the oils.
Oh, yeah, that lame kind that has oil on the top?
Well, no, the oils of the skunk spray.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Then I realized after I put peanut butter on him that that's his favorite thing in the world. So now he is just trying to eat himself. He's got peanut butter on him, and he's just trying to lick himself.
And he's still in the shower at
and
this
roll
point?
around. He's in the shower, and then peanut butter's on the wall of the shower, so he's licking that. So he's not sitting still. He's going crazy with the peanut butter. Then I Google, are you supposed to put peanut butter on a skunk spray? And I can find no evidence that this exists anywhere.
How are you just now Googling?
Yeah.
Because I'm Allie, the smell is getting so powerful by the moment that if I don't do things, I'm like at a point now where I'm gagging.
Right.
The smell of skunk is
and
now,
you're high.
And I'm now getting high. And I had some of the peanut butter.
Oh, nice. And the Bloody Mary mix.
Little for me, little for you. So then I realized that at some point I thought someone told me peanut butter, and I don't know if they said that to mess with me or I made that up in my head. There's no evidence on the entire internet. Google literally wouldn't finish the phrase that you're not supposed to put peanut butter on a skunk spray.
ChatGPT's just like, I got nothing for you.
So I go through all of it, and once again, the only thing I'm supposed to do at this point, other than the things I already did wrong, was stay outside. You're supposed to make some sort of a weird hydrogen peroxide mix.
Oh, that makes
with
sense.
dish soap, and I have I have none of these items in my house. I don't have hydrogen peroxide.
dish soap?
I've got I had dish soap, but I don't have baking powder. I had the other baking thing, baking soda.
You know,
I don't know the
we
difference.
never have the right one.
It's always the wrong one.
It's always the wrong one.
So
Why?
I said, don't worry, we got that. It's soda. We need powder.
And they're
Damn
like
it.
vastly different.
Right. So I didn't have that.
Unbelievable.
So I now have a TaskRabbit bringing over the stuff I need because I'm covered in peanut butter and skunk spray and Bloody Mary mix. My wife's upstairs trying to calm the kids down. I'm starting to get very high, very, very high. And I realize at this moment, this is my weekend now. And I don't know what to do other than I'm sitting in this shower.
So wait, the tasker is just making a solution and bringing it over?
They're not making it. They're bringing it over. The tasker is. I put in a tasker and the not a tasker, Instacart of those two items.
I see. Okay.
And then I get the note. Items are at the front door, and I have to now go and make this concoction like a science experiment to now rub all over my dog. But apparently, once you've done all the other things I did wrong,
Cancels out what you're doing.
it doesn't work
Right.
because you've already screwed the whole thing up.
You've already probably solidified it into his skin.
So now this happened on Friday night. Now we are on whatever day this is, and the dog still stinks.
So is he
Stinks.
sleeping outside? You can't let him in the house.
No, that night I tried after multiple shampoos and multiple treatments. I said, let's go to bed. He slept with his face right by my face.
Oh,
my wife threw us both out of the bed. She goes,
yeah,
you
guys both have to be in the garage.
It stinks. So now the two of us sleep on a couch downstairs.
Where you belong.
And yeah, and I feel about right. And I'm just, as a warning to all parties involved, if you get skunked, and you probably will this summer,
You probably will. No, we won't.
Yeah, definitely not.
You're the only idiot.
Okay.
Do the opposite of everything. I just
But
did.
sleeping on the couch, endless nummies.
Nicole.
Hey,
we got to take a break. What's up?
so I'm calling from Cleveland. I miss you guys like crazy. Douche works so good for skunk.
Are you just calling Klein a douche? Correct. That's correct.
You guys a douche. Absolutely.
Are you saying I need to go buy douche now for my dog?
He's got an endless supply already there.
All right. Well, thank you for that
Definitely
insult.
have that in the cupboard.
Appreciate it.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein. KROQ.
Now, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Last Wednesday, a fire broke out at a cold storage facility in Boyle Heights, and it seemed like by the end of the day, they'd gotten the whole thing under control. They did some water drops on the roof, and then we didn't hear much about it. Then all of a sudden, it became a huge problem again. It was kind of an on-again, off-again fire. Now they've declared a state of emergency, and the biggest issue is the 85 million pounds of rotting meat that could turn into a biohazard. Because it is a cold storage facility, emphasis on the word cold, obviously things are not getting cold anymore because the building's on fire. So all this meat is now rotting away inside of the building as the fridges get warmer and warmer. But the fire department said, don't worry about it. Quote, it would be a horrible odor, but what we're looking at is what those gases could produce or create. It's terrible on Father's Day to hear about all this meat going to waste.
Yeah, we've been giving away mountains of meat, and we'll continue doing that today. In fact, one of the...
Not from this mountain.
Not from this mountain. We'll give you a fresh mountain of meat. But you would think, just like, when they did the big drug confiscations and they light all those pounds of weed on fire.
What a travesty to watch
everyone
all
looks
that
and goes,
go to
why
waste.
would you do that? You got to figure out which way the wind is blowing so you can stand down there and catch yourself a nice little secondhand high. But why would they not? If they got all this meat in the place on fire, a great opportunity to just turn it into like an unexpected summer barbecue. Right, like come
The
bring...
fire's there, the meat's there.
Right, bring a plate, bring your favorite sauce.
And this is what's going on, low and slow, baby.
That's right. It's how you do a
Low
good
and
brisket.
slow since Wednesday.
Oh, man, that's probably so tender. falls right off the bone. Oh, that's good stuff.
They are handing out masks and air purifiers in the area
Yikes.
to try and help people. And I know that the smell of rotting meat is very bad, but the smell of cooking meat is very, very good. There was a guy, our neighbor was smoking something yesterday for like 12 hours.
Someone's
I was like, I'm
cooking
going to
meat.
find another excuse to go outside.
When that headline first broke, I thought it said fire broke out at a Cold Stone Creamery, and I was so upset about that because I was like, "Oh my God, the
Oh, the
travesty!"
ice cream.
And then when
The
I saw it was a cold storage facility, I kind of was like, all right, I've lost interest. But now,
I don't know.
But now that I know there's
Facility
meat
is out
there,
of my realm.
now I feel bad again.
Summer has officially begun. Yesterday was summer solstice, and to celebrate, it's going to be hot as balls this week. This is another warning, a heat warning through Thursday. Forecasters are, quote, warning Southern Californians to brace for the incoming heat wave. I don't know that anyone is going to brace and what that would look like, but the Grand Canyon has gotten so hot that 3 hikers have already died. All of them were in their golden years, I will say, 60s and 70s. And as we know, heat is kryptonite for old people.
They don't like heat. Here's
Yeah.
weather for today.
Time for your official Klein Alley Show weather check. Today will be hot as balls.
My balls was hot.
And now, back to Klein Alley Show on KROQ.
Though, as we have learned through this show, that balls are not that hot. I believe they're at a 97 degrees.
By the way, what are we considering heat wave nowadays? Because I show that it's not even going to hit 90.
Well, I think they said 90s in most of the inland areas, but I think they even said that the coast.
I'm looking at my neighborhood. My neighborhood says that it's the hottest day is going to be like 88.
Yeah, but I just heard on the radio it's going to be hot as balls.
Well, it's also that it's much hotter this time of year than it normally is. I think that's why they're sensationalizing everything.
Right.
Because
listen, tell me when it's going to hit 100. Don't bother
I
me
think
with
it's
this
going to
like
hit
90
I
stuff.
think in my area it's probably going to be close to 100. It gets
Is it
hot.
really?
Yes, it gets so hot there. It feels like it's the center of the sun.
When they get their first, everyone's so starved for weather news around
they
here
freak out.
so that they just look for anything to be like, all right, it's not going to be 75 and pleasant again.
Well, and this is the number one break room small talk story.
It's all you can talk to people
So,
about.
of course, this is what
But
they have to share.
It's so stupid because it's summer now, okay? So this is expected.
Oh, it's hot. Is it not
Jesus
hot?
Christ.
Oh, you get a little break from it all.
Get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and the weather small talk will continue.
It's Klein Alley Show. Low 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your Monday. You have found us either by accident or on purpose. Either way, thanks for being here. I'm Klein. There's Allie.
Hello.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hey.
Audio sniper, as he's known in these parts. Then you got Jake the Nerd back there.
What's that?
Postmaster Johnny and Vanessa. Very excited about all things World Cup. Taking your calls at 800-520-1067. Usually we take your incoming calls and give you stuff. Every once in a while we get to make an outgoing call. Company hates that because they got a really crappy phone plan here. So they told us no more calling long distance, no more calling international. Just nice local people right here in Southern California. And we've got a list that we've been putting together for the last week. All people that have qualified to go see Evanescence as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA, even though you'll be going on a plane and leaving the USA. So don't fault us for naming it poorly. We just don't put a lot of thought into things around here.
Well, I love you pointed that out to our boss, and he was kind of like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
so what?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, well, it's not a road trip, and it's not America.
But other than that, I'm sure people will love it. So let's go ahead and give someone a call right now. A lot of names on this list. I don't know who's going to win. I hope it's you. And if you don't answer right now, we'll just call someone else. And if you're not on this list and you want to win a trip, then you want to hang on because we have more news to give you in a moment as to where you'll be heading to next with a blank piece of paper looking for your name. I really hope for this person's sake they answer because...
Hello, thank you.
Oh, no. Hello?
Is this a robot?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, have we been screened?
Klein
Hello,
Alley Show.
Thank you for calling Evolution.
Oh.
Evolution.
Oh, man. Let me make sure I dialed that. Hello, is there a person there?
This can't be right.
Did a robot win this trip? That would be amazing if we
Wow.
gave away our first trip to a robot.
Oh, my. I'm so excited. Canada, never been.
I'm going to try the number one more time, and if not, we move on, Allie. This is what happens from time to time around here. I would hate if my big fat fingers cost someone this trip of a lifetime.
That's how you know this is not planned.
Yeah, that's right. This is live radio. Good radio? No. Live radio? Yes. Very big difference right there.
Non-human.
And I know that they would say things to us like, guys, do this off the air. No one wants to sit around and listen to the phone ring and wait to see if a person picks up. And I get it, but this is very important if we're giving stuff away. That hello?
Hi, this is Kira.
Are we live?
Is this a
or
person?
Are you a robot?
I'm definitely real.
Prove it.
Hello, my name is Kira, and I am a real person. Robots can't sing, right?
Yeah, they can't.
Click all
That's
the crosswalks.
True. Now click them again.
Wait, what?
Oh, see, I knew it. Hey, Kira, good news. You are the right name that has been pulled off of this list, which means it's Klein Alley. We're live on KROQ with good news to deliver for you. You're heading to Canada to see Evanescence.
That's so insane. That is so insane. I don't even know what to say right now. That's so amazing.
She's definitely human. Robots would know what to say.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they haven't figured out how to be speechless.
I mean, that is just incredible. I'm going to cry.
Aww.
Evanescence means everything to me. Like, Amy is my childhood savior. Like,
right.
This is so incredible.
Well, here's the details, and I would love to let you ramble on, but I know you're going through all the emotions right now, and we almost moved on and called someone else. I'm glad we gave you another shot. You'll be seeing Evanescence in Montreal on June 30th, and again in July at the Kia Forum. Congratulations for winning KROQ's Road Trip USA.
Wow, thank you.
Klein Alley Show.
Just gave away a trip to a very satisfied KROQ listener who'll be heading to Montreal to see Evanescence, her childhood hero. And now we give you the chance to travel somewhere a little closer to home, and we're actually putting the road trip back on the road. You'll be getting onto a bus and heading to Santa Barbara with Postmaster Johnny. We were going to call this the Baddie Bus, and it was going to be all baddies and Johnny. And then we decided maybe we make it a banger bus. Regardless, we don't know what type of bus.
Everyone bangs Johnny.
Everyone bangs Johnny. Regardless, it's going to be a bus. And then we talked about, did we ever get approval on doing the singles bus to Santa Barbara? Because then we thought, let's just fill the bus with single people.
I think we got silence, which I feel like is a good thing.
So here's the important thing, is that if you qualify throughout the day today at KROQ, and that will be at 9, noon, 3, and 6, you will get yourself tickets onto what they're calling the KROQ Party Bus. So they didn't go with our ideas.
Because it's more legal friendly than banger bus.
And you will be heading up to Santa Barbara for KROQ's Road Trip USA destination number 5 to see.
Do you have to let it linger? Ice in the pocket.
Royal Otis. And a bus full of KROQ partiers will be heading to Santa Barbara. Beautiful there this time of year, I was told. Not hot as balls. And if you'd like to win your way in, you'll have chances at 9, noon, 3, and 6 all week long to get on the bus. I think it's a win, you're in. On the bus and going to Santa Barbara to see them. Last year, Royal Otis played our endless summer barbecue. And they're a good time. We would love you to get a chance to go see them in Santa Barbara. And we will be giving away bonus trips every day this week on our show. And today, I believe the question will be in honor of it still being Pride Month, even though Allie is so upset because she believes that the World Cup has stolen all of her Pride thunder. She says this. She said, "Get out of here, foreigners. It's my month." And I was like, whoa, Allie, crazy.
No.
So, but the point is that today, in honor of Johnny being the ringleader of this bus, we're going to ask you, what is the gayest thing about you, regardless if you identify as straight. Everyone has something about them.
Gay, straight, does not matter. Right. Everybody has something gay about them. There are a lot of straight, very, very straight men out there who get their get regular pedicures.
Right. So you tell us what it is, and that could score you a bonus spot on the bus. So we'll be giving away bonus spots on the bus to Santa Barbara with Royal Otis, and that's going to be happening all week. If you want to win the old-fashioned way and don't want to share any stories, you can just call the station at 9, noon, 3, and 6.
And then you can finally be one of those people in L.A. who says, I got to get up to Santa Barbara, and then actually does.
Got to get up to Santa Barbara.
Everyone always said, God, I got to get up there. It's so beautiful up there.
Let's do something this summer. I think I'm going to go to Santa Barbara.
I never go up there. We always talk about it.
And then in September, how's Santa Barbara? We never did.
No, we never. We got to get up to Santa Barbara.
So we'll give you the chance to win that trip, and we'll take care of your travel, your show, and everything else coming up. Quick break, back in a moment with an opportunity for you to have a Father's Day redo. Did your Father's Day suck yesterday? Maybe you were sitting in a shower with a skunked dog and a jar of peanut butter, or maybe it sucked for other reasons. We would like to give you the gift that you didn't get yesterday. You wanted something, maybe you asked for a golf club, and instead you got a homemade macaroni card. We have for you a giant TV. It's the final of our giant TVs to give away. Plus, we'll give you that mountain of meat. And we're looking for all of the stories as to why you had a Father's Day fail yesterday so we can turn it around and make it a positive experience today. 800-520-1067. We're going to come back with those stories and give away this final TV next. And then, Allie, the grand prize winner. All these dads who qualified got themselves $100 worth of meat. But today, someone's going to get $500.
Oh, my gosh. We have so much to do today.
Lots to give you. The bribery runs thick. And we will come back with that and more after this.
KROQ Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 5. Grab a fish taco. High five a sea lion. Develop unrealistic real estate expectations when you see Royal Otis in Santa Barbara.
Qualify all week at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to board the KROQ Party Bus with me, Postmaster Johnny, to Royal Otis at the Santa Barbara Bowl. Do you think they have a matching Santa Barbara spoon?
You're so gorgeous. Royal Otis in Santa Barbara. Put some oysters in your pocket and keep it on KROQ to win.
This is the biggest responsibility I've ever almost had.
If you ever get there.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
Courtesy of Golden Voice.
All right, let's give away a giant TV to a dad who is deserving of one, or maybe you're not a dad necessarily, but you identify as one. I always thought the Monday after Father's Day should be Other Father's Day, where we celebrate all of the stepdads and the absentee dads.
I wished all my stepdads a happy Father's Day.
I don't think they get like the real day, but like I think the Monday after is like the appropriate for like the maybe you had some mouth babies, or maybe you like Jake.
Or like a dad, people who are just like
dad
a dad.
Like, yeah, all the kind of other dads get the Monday after. Like Jake, considers himself a dad because of his dog Kibby, but
not a dad.
People say that. I don't say that.
Yeah.
People don't say that.
Anybody who wished you a happy Father's Day, Jake, is an idiot.
There is numerous.
Ridiculous.
Who wished you a happy Father's Day?
All sorts of like Instagram followers, all sorts of people.
Did they preface the fact
those aren't real people?
Yeah, those aren't real people.
All sorts of digital bots.
Yeah,
I got tons of messages.
Did they like
hey, good, you're a great dog dad, blah, blah, blah.
See, that's why. He needs the Monday after. We take all the rest, all the others.
He doesn't even get that.
No, Jake gets the Tuesday after.
I'll take it.
Who's left? Dog dads.
I was so inspired last week by us giving away these TVs and hearing just how happy it made the dads that won them, that I was sitting there and I thought to myself, you know what? My dad's TV sucks. He had a 40-inch TV in his living room. And the only
living room?
And the only reason he had a 40-inch TV is because I gave him that 5 years ago when he had a 27-inch TV, and I said, this is pathetic, dude. You got to step it up. So he had this crappy 40-inch TV that I'd gotten him that I didn't think it would even last very long. It was definitely not a good brand. And I was so inspired by how happy people were giving away the 75-inch TVs that I sent my dad a TV.
What size?
75 inches.
Nice.
Not an inch less. I said that's the number. Everyone wants it. Everyone's excited. TC, I went with the one we're giving away, dude. I got so inspired by.
I thought you went with something else.
I went with the exact one that we're giving away, and I got no deal. I didn't steal one from a listener. I paid full price.
Yeah, why didn't you call Uncle Scott? By the way,
dumbass.
I didn't. I didn't think about that.
He's got him like coming out his butt.
The exact ones that we're giving out for free all week.
But he was so excited when the thing arrived, and he's a guy I don't need anything guy, and he was so excited, and now I have become 24/7 tech support for him. With every question.
Yes, that is true. Because they're smart TVs. They need a lot of connecting. There's a lot of account activation that needs to happen.
I'm thinking about having them come back and pick it up today because it's just nothing but ever since it was questions about how to get it out of the box.
What are you FaceTiming?
Oh, a lot of FaceTiming.
Yeah.
Him holding up cords saying, what does this cord do? Yeah. One of the cords he held up was Allie, I'm not kidding you, was the curtain. He was holding up a cord, and the cord he thought he was holding up and asking where he needed to plug it into was part of the window curtain. I said, Dad, that's part of a curtain, man. It's not a cord.
You don't have to plug that in.
So if you do give this TV to a father in your life, and he's north of 70, just be able
to set it up for him.
Be on the understanding that he may try to plug a window curtain into it to get it going. Let's say hi now to all these people that's Father's Days did not go according to plan. And let's go ahead and make someone's Father's Day instantly better, even if it is the day after. And we kick things off right now with Kelsey. Good morning, Kelsey. What's up?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing fine. What was up with your Father's Day?
Yeah, I mean, besides the Father's Day that my grandfather passed away, yesterday my dad accidentally stopped watching the grill and all of the meat burned. So we ended up having to order takeout.
Oh, that's such a shameful moment for a dad, too, because they have such pride in their barbecue skills. He just abandoned his task?
He did, and I think where he went wrong, he didn't wear, you know how fathers like typically wear those sandals? They have like the grilling shoes. I think because he didn't have his grilling shoes on yesterday,
He wasn't in grill mode.
The first of many mistakes. Exactly.
I think it's weird on Father's Day because usually grilling, that's when you step up. But on Father's Day, you also go I guess this is kind of the day that if I'm ever going to let others relax, and then you go, oh wait, that's right, no one else knows how to flip a burger. That's on me.
And now you have to order takeout, which is expensive, and you lost all that meat.
That's sad, by the way. All that meat burning. That's a bad one. All right, well, we may have to give him a giant TV. Let's say hi to Jared. Good morning, Jared. Why was your Father's Day absolutely ruined?
Sorry, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So yesterday for Father's Day, my family took me out to eat, and my son pooped on me.
Was he wearing a diaper, or he just flat out pooped?
Is he 20 or?
No, he's 2 years old, but he's in this phase where he's taking off his diaper. And at the restaurant, he took it off, and it dripped out of his pants and onto what I was wearing.
That restaurant still have an A in the window, or do they have to replace that with a B or a C after that happened?
Well, I didn't tell anyone at the restaurant. I kind of just got up and went in the restroom and cleaned it up.
You have to replace it with a 2.
Yeah, that's... Hey, you're replacing our A with a 2. What is that about?
That's funny.
Baby crapped his dad at booth number 4 earlier. All right, that's a terrible...
Also par for the course, though, with the 2-year-old.
Yeah, but getting crapped on, you think of all the days it's going to happen, Father's Day. That's kind of one of those things where it's poetic. In some ways, it's beautiful because you're like, yep, I'm a dad now.
It does depend on when that happens, too, before the meal or after the meal. Before the meal, that's worse, I would think.
Celebrating your Father's Day fails. The nice thing is one of you will go ahead and turn that bad day into something great because you will be getting a giant TV and a bunch of meat. You can buy whatever the hell you want. We recommend nothing but meat at Vaughn's, Albertsons, Pavilions with a giant gift card. And then Vanessa says all of the dads who won these TVs from us last week, including today, were all written down. One of them is going to get picked, and they're going to get an additional $500 to buy all the meat and or booze they need. Michael on KROQ, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Sweet Dibbits.
What happened?
I worked on Father's Day, but before that, I got woken up by my wife saying she drank too much, so she had to go to the hospital. Took her to the hospital, stood there a while, had to leave to go to work, then come back. My older daughter went to go pick her up from the hospital. She forgot it's Father's Day, went to her boyfriend's house to spend the day with him. My younger daughter forgot that it was even Father's Day, too. And then I didn't get no text or nothing to say Father's Day. Then when I get back home, my wife's all like, oh, I forgot my prescription. I need to go back to the hospital. Go back to the hospital, and that's how I spent my Father's Day. And, yeah.
Not one person in your entire family sent you a text, gave you a coffee, nothing?
Nothing. So
and he worked, by the way, on top of everything else.
And he worked and had to go to the hospital multiple times, and then you had to pick up your wife's prescription just because she drank too much?
She sounds fun. Hey, Art, good morning. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, Sweet Dibbits.
How was your Father's Day?
Spent it on the soccer field. Took her kid to a game. Tournament on Father's Day. Why not? They won. Had to wait a few hours to see if we're going to play the next game. We did. Lost that game. And then got home around 6 o'clock. No breakfast, no lunch, just soccer fields all day.
I know people say that you should be...
I thought this was over. Isn't soccer over?
It's never over.
Oh, for club? No, it's year-round.
It's never over. Just when you think, I think I just got a weekend maybe, or maybe I get this month. No, you don't. There's some sort of an alert about something that's happening.
I want to be clubbed in the face.
That
sounds terrible. So he was just... at a soccer field, you have to wait around for hours just to find out if you're going to play again?
Yep. I mean, and I know people are saying, that's what you do. That's part of being a dad. But, boy, it does seem, if you want to live your life in Camarillo, that's...
it's always Camarillo, isn't it? Plenty of room out there.
Unless you live in Camarillo, in which case it's an hour away from there.
Just endless soccer fields.
They'll make sure your tournament is always an hour away from where you are. Hugo, why did you have a terrible Father's Day? Hi.
Hi, good morning. So yesterday was actually my father-in-law's birthday, so we spent the day celebrating him.
Oh, he is a more important father?
I guess so, yeah.
Sucks when you got kind of overshadowed by a different dad.
So you were there, and you're also a dad, but there was no mention of you, no anything. Everything was about the father-in-law because it was the birthday,
Yeah.
so he trumped you.
Yeah, it was his birthday, so we went out to where he wanted to. We took him out for breakfast, where he wanted to go for lunch, and then, we still ended up getting him a birthday cake later on in the day.
Did anyone mention at any point, hey, Hugo was also a dad? Like, were your kids there as well?
Even like a cheers.
Yeah, my kids are there, but, they're 2 and 4, so, they don't really have a good understanding of Father's Day just yet. So.
Yeah, it sucks at that point.
You didn't even get a card?
That
is rough.
Elise on KROQ. Women can have bad Father's Days, too. Hi.
Hi. So we went bowling with my dad, and he was winning. And then all of a sudden, my brother beat him because he got 4 strikes in a row. And then we ended up, we forgot to give him his card, and then we didn't give it to him until like 5 o'clock.
So you beat him in bowling, the one thing that he was probably going to live off of for a year of bragging rights, and then at the end, your little brother got 4 strikes in a row, and your dad lost at his own bowling tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, but
I
Klein,
think my brother beat him twice.
Yeah, when you're on a hot streak, you can't. You can't go back. I mean, you're a pretty good bowler, Klein. If you're getting 4 strikes in a row, that's like the best you've ever done.
The best bowling story that ever happened was courtesy of the show when Blind Charlie accidentally threw a ball into Allie's lane and ruined her entire perfect game, as she claims.
I was doing amazing until that happened.
Hey, Mike on KROQ. Last one, then we got to give away this TV. There's a lot of dads here that claim their day was ruined yesterday. What's up, Mike?
Hey, good morning, guys. Sweet divots. So yesterday was my first Father's Day ever. My son's just about to turn 1, so we had my in-laws come over. And, of course, they brought their 2 small Pomeranian dogs with them. One of them ended up biting my son on the head.
Oh!
So I had to leave the
Where were you at, Dad?
Yeah, that's your fault.
The grill on the,
okay.
No, you were doing the other job. So you're on the grill, the Pomeranian bites your baby kid on the head, and then what?
So we ended up going to the urgent care, spend a few hours there, get him flushed out. Once that's done, I still have to go to a 24-hour pharmacy, pick up some medication for him and everything. So that was a fun day. Came home to a cold plate of tri-tip and went to bed.
Cold plate of tri-tip that you'd made hours earlier for yourself.
Yeah, you left, and I'm sure they just they didn't help maintain the meat while you were gone. Pomeranians, then.
Out of curiosity, does your son have teeth marks in his head still?
He's got a good gash. It's kind of starting to scab over a little bit, but he's a trooper, though.
Well, listen, Allie, we've heard some stories here.
That sucks. That is a terrible day.
I mean, that's also his first Father's Day, too. He finally earned a Father's Day, and it's urgent. He's got all the things. He doesn't get the food he made. It's cold. He's got the urgent care trip, which sucks. That's going to be costly as well.
And I've been there. My first Mother's Day, I was also in the ER because my kid had a head fall. That was a rough, and I felt like a horrible parent, too. So that's the other part of it, is you feel like a bad parent that you're there in the ER with your kid.
Mike, you let your kid be eaten by Pomeranians, but still, we are going to say, because you have tugged at our heartstrings in just the right way, and our short-term memory is fried. We don't remember any other caller. You have won yourself a giant 75-inch TCL QM 7L TV plus a Q75H soundbar, so it'll sound as good as it looks. Congratulations. Also, we were going to give you, on top of that, $100 to spend at Vaughn's, Albertsons Pavilions. Reload that tri-tip and get yourself a nice hot tri-tip. You deserve it. And some Band-Aids for your kid's head. Congratulations.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Hey, there you go. See, now, it just went from being the worst Father's Day ever
to the best. Now you got a great gift.
To the best, right?
That's awesome.
And your kid is stronger for getting bit on the head by a Pomeranian.
Shout out those dogs' names. Give those dogs' names a shout out on KROQ. Go ahead.
Louie and Teddy.
Louie and Teddy.
I was going to curse, but yeah.
I feel like every Pomeranian's name is Teddy.
Congratulations. Thank you for everyone. I'm sorry we couldn't get to all the stories. And for everyone who called, thanks for sharing. All right, Vanessa, a lot of winners. Someone's going to get even more money as we go ahead and up that $100 to $500 for meat, booze, and clearly first aid equipment. So Vanessa will come in with that name. We'll announce that on the airwaves next. And then we got lots more show to get into after this on KROQ.
The world famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Funner summer guaranteed all summer long. Thanks for spending your mornings with us here at KROQ. And we are forcing fun upon each other. Now that summer is officially underway, we can start doing all the things that we've been forced to do. And we'll give one final spin to that wheel to figure out which one of us will indeed have the funnest summer ever. And Jake's out there in the streets trying to get people to take the oath that they will go against society and make sure that this is the funnest summer ever. It's about to be a lot funner for one of these dads here, Allie, because you've got all the names of the qualifiers. These are all people that won TVs from us this week. They're already going to have a better summer, at least watching TV. And now they're about to get a bonus $500 to spend. Thanks again to our friends, Vons, Albertsons, Pavilions. Appreciate you. You can buy everything you could possibly need for a funner summer there. Coolers, ice, booze, and lots of meat. Yep. Allie is pulling it out of the Klein Alley Show mug.
Yes, I've got 5 names inside of what is known as the worst Father's Day present ever.
There it is.
A mug.
The Klein Alley Show Do Better mug. Not available at the store, but Allie says of all of the fathers and women who qualified this week, the winner of the additional $500 is...
the woman named Kim.
Kim, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Forget how she won, but
she won by her dad duct tape her pants.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course. That's right. It was Dad Lucian's, and her dad's solution was duct taping her pants and sending her to school, but he did it too tight, and she went number 1 all over herself because she couldn't get her pants off.
Think of all the duct tape you can buy with $500.
So, Kim, congratulations, you, and I believe she immediately gave that TV to her father as well. So that's a beautiful story right there. Congratulations, Kim. And now let's find out what people in the streets are going to do to have a funner summer 2026.
What's your name?
Lionel Dalton.
Lionel from where?
Over near Crenshaw area.
Lionel, what are you doing to have a funner summer?
A funner summer. Just
walking away from this conversation immediately.
He's just high-stepping it away.
Just going to the beach. I love the beach, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love going to the beach. That's a good vibe for me.
Yeah. Would you be willing to pledge and swear to do that this summer? That make sure you have a funner summer?
I try to do that every day, man. I pledge to have that try to do it every day, man. My name is Lionel, and I solemnly pledge I'm going to have a fun summer by going to the beach and having a good time.
That's an officially legal that's legally binding right there, Allie.
Let's hope that man doesn't get swept away by a king tide.
Right, because that's been happening this summer to make the summer less fun. Here's Joe, who wants to have a funner summer and has agreed to take the pledge.
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe from where?
Joe from North Hollywood, California.
Joe, what are you doing to have a funner summer?
Oh, baby, I'm drinking, I'm eating, I'm having a great time. I just wake up every day, and I'm going to let summer wash over me.
Joe, would you swear to do that? To have a funner summer, would you swear?
Yeah.
So, my name is Joe, I solemnly swear.
My name is Joe, and I solemnly swear to have a badass summer.
By doing?
By eating, bitch. I'm going to eat and have a good summer. It's summertime. It's time for eating. It's time for eating. It's time for loving. It's time for bro, Zembeck, that shit. You better. I want to see bitches out there eating through the Ozempic.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one more guy who's got a pledge to have a funner summer.
And that man is 600 pounds.
So that's just some of the many people that are claiming that they're taking the pledge to have more fun all summer long.
Take back fat again.
That's right. And in case you need to have some more fun as we go into this break, Allie, hopefully this brings it to you.
And now it's time for a moment with Kevin.
We can write your name down. I'm not going to do the writing because my handwriting is illegible, but
oh, no.
Eligibles.
You all right?
I don't know. Could be stroking out.
That was a moment with Kevin.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ. Klein. KROQ. Alley.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. We'll do your A.D.D news now, and then we've got the first spot for you to hop on this bus that we just announced. We'll be traveling to Santa Barbara, California. Lovely place, and you'll be seeing Royal Otis when you get there. And your camp counselor for this journey will be a man by the name of Postmaster Johnny. So it'll be a stimulating, insightful, intelligent conversation for 2 hours plus. You could probably do that drive in an hour 30 if you hit the right amount of traffic. I would say anywhere
you blow through the construction zones.
Anywhere from 1:30 to 6 hours, depending on the construction. Regardless, you'll be going there. You'll be seeing Royal Otis. It'll be great, and we have the first spot on that bus waiting for you in about 5 minutes right here on KROQ. Right now, though, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
very easy to believe in the public school system when your superintendent is being investigated by the FBI. Alberto Carvalho has officially resigned because he's being investigated by the FBI. They raided his house a few months ago. They were looking into school district contracts and a failed AI chatbot project, just to name a few things. After the raid, he was put on paid administrative leave, which sounds great. But I guess he decided things were probably going to get worse, so he decided to step down so as not to be a distraction to the students and all their learning. And just if you're keeping track, while he was in charge, there was also a major cyber attack, a bunch of strikes, and declining enrollment, in addition to the failed chatbot, among other projects. So it seems overall he either sucked at his job or was horribly unlucky.
And also you got these early dismissal days. I mean, come on with that noise. Get rid of that, right? Parents just sitting there doing their job. Oh, today's Tuesday. Got to get to school an hour early.
This is my first. I just got my first schedule for my kids because he's now going into TK, which is going to be the first real school. And his preschool, we pay. He could be there till 6 p.m. if we want.
Right.
That's what we pay for, right?
That's the good old days.
And they're like, yeah, well, the kids get this. The school starts at 9 and ends at noon. I was like, what? That's not even a day. That's not even. So you have 3 hours, and then I'm supposed to. They're like, but we do have this very expensive after-school program.
Oh,
and I'm like, what is going on here? So I'm paying just as much for that as I was for him to just go to preschool.
You think free school is where it's at. Then you realize free school only goes for a certain amount of time. Then you got to figure it out.
You get what you pay for.
You sure do.
But then I think they say it's because we don't want to stress the kids out or whatever. And I'm like, but
stress them out.
You got to build up the tolerance, okay? I have to be able to leave my kids somewhere until 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's what we were all raised on. I thought school ended at 3. I thought every school ended at 3.
No, wrong.
Well, that's when I was a kid. Everything ended at 3.
On a long day, 2:20. On a short day, they get picked up at 1. There's a lot of minimum days, half days, teacher meeting days, teacher whatever, parent-teacher conference. Let's take that day off. Then the holidays. Everyone gets a holiday day, so they want to make sure everyone feels included. So it's like.
But then still, every teacher is like, God, when is summer coming?
I think
it must still be that exhausting.
I think there's one kid from Zimbabwe, so they're like, we're doing Zimbabwe Heritage Day. That's the day off. I'm like, what? One kid? Doing the whole thing?
But then I thought that a lot of the other schools weren't doing they don't celebrate the holidays because they're non-denominational, but then they still take the days off. So it's you don't celebrate it, but you still take the day off? What's going on here?
They did get Cesar Chavez day off, but then Chavez, all that bad stuff came out. So I said, why are you a bad Mexican? Shut up,
why
you.
was he?
Good question. But that day is still off somehow. I don't know. Put that back in the calendar. Then, Allie, wait till the beginning of school because they don't start it. You think, the school's here. Let's start on a Monday. They bring them back on a Wednesday, and then they give them a half.
What's that about?
They give them a half day to start, and then I think they
just so they can ease into it.
They ease into it, but it's you can't. No,
you know how a kid learns to swim? You throw them in a pool.
Throw them in the pool. Do the baby, the mommy bird thing. You drop them off the nest. They either fly or they splat.
We don't have to. Baby these kids they can't handle anything. We can handle school. It's been going on for years.
I don't know if Wesley can.
Yeah, he can.
He can. He has separation anxiety at the beginning. He'll get over it.
Guy's going to be in a locker after the first day.
No, my kid's going to be cool.
Yeah, right. You put that tutu kid in the locker. He's got 2 moms.
It's a leotard, not a tutu.
That's what he's going to say. Oh, man. The last you're going to hear him say before he gets shoved in that locker. It's not a tutu.
TK, he's getting shoved in a locker.
It's a leotard.
Here's 4. The moment you get your first car is an exciting moment, whether your parents helped you out or you scraped enough money together to buy a used beater and call it your own. But that iconic milestone is becoming harder and harder to accomplish because prices for new and used cars are getting unrealistic.
Think buying a new car is getting out of your reach? Well, you're not imagining it. A new report finds the average new vehicle now costs about $50,000, while used cars are averaging nearly $27,000. Experts say automakers are dropping many of their lower-priced models and focusing on higher-profit trucks, SUVs, and luxury vehicles instead. Industry analysts say more vehicles priced under $25,000 are disappearing altogether.
So they're just not offering the cheap car as an option. So usually when you're buying a first car or a used car, it's okay, I'm going to not have any of the bells and whistles. I'll just crank the window up and down. I don't need that power door.
And they tell you all the things the car doesn't have, and then when you actually look at the window sticker, you realize there's a lot of space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space on the sticker because the car does not have a lot of things. It's just the price.
But you're like, it's a $20,000 car,
right.
So that's what I can afford, and they don't even have that as an option anymore.
And also the interest rates are now, they start like at 6%.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
days of like 0% interest are gone.
And a lot of times the car companies would figure out a way, they would swallow it up, or they would figure out ways to move around the numbers so you felt bad. I don't know how they did it, but it didn't seem to matter because I was like, I just want my payment to be under $400 a month. Can we figure that out? Oh, we can't do that anymore? Why can't we? Used to be able to. Well, you have to go and register the car in Vermont. Great, do that. Oh, that's illegal. Oh, wait, what? We can't do that?
Hey, do what you got to do to get around, because everyone needs a car, especially in Southern California. You can't not have a car, and gone are the days where you can spend $3,000 on an old-ass used car, because people selling used cars are selling them for crazy prices,
They should have taken all that money they spent building that D line that no one's riding, and they should have given everyone a car.
It's so true. Because
I don't know how many cars
that
you could have
place
bought.
is like a ghost town.
That D-town, the Ride the D, they spent years and billions of dollars, and there's no one on it. You could have probably, I would imagine you probably could have given 25,000 people a car.
Because the best case scenario is, okay, now I'm in Westwood.
Right.
Now what?
Right. I get it.
A restaurant is closing in Pasadena after 22 years. It's called Nikki C's Bar and Grill. It's on Rosemead. I guess it was very beloved by the community, and it originally closed at the end of last year when the roof failed. They said it was years of deterioration followed by a storm that they just couldn't come back from. The price of the repairs was going to be astronomical, so they closed down. But they said this week there is a final community sale being held where attendees are invited to stop by for a toast and take something home if they want. Anything from a bar stool to a glass or any other item of significance to you.
People have probably been doing that for years. I've been slowly taking silverware from this place for years.
Finally, I can have a set.
I can finish this set of stolen cutlery that I've been putting together.
Amazing. If you've got some nice restaurant quality plates, too, you don't feel bad about breaking them or anything like that?
Yeah. That's right. Doesn't matter if you have people
indestructible plates.
Bring over the Fleming's plates tonight. Did you guys buy these?
We have guests.
Not exactly.
This is from Nikki C's Bar and Grill.
If you would like to hop on a bus and party your way up to Santa Barbara, we'd love you to call us right now. 800-520-1067. It's all part of our Funner Summer Guarantee. A bus filled with KROQ listeners, known as a KROQ Party Bus, to Santa Barbara. Postmaster Johnny will be on there. And when you arrive in Santa Barbara, you will be greeted by none other than Royal Otis. Caller 20, looking for you right now. 800-520-1067. Let's go.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to your summer. Funner Summer, guaranteed. All summer long here at KROQ, Klein Alley Show in your ear holes. Also, you can find us. We are streaming live on YouTube right now. If you want to watch, Allie's about to inject herself with some of that good baby-making drugs.
Yep, not feeling great today, guys.
She's got the morning sickness. She may or may not have twins inside of her. We're not sure. We found out. I think we find out on Friday.
We find out on Friday.
How many lives are currently growing inside of Allie? Either it's one baby or it's more than one, in which case Allie will throw herself off of the bridge here and probably end it once and for all.
What? No, we're going to give it away.
Oh, that's right. We're going to give away
Caller
the
20.
second baby.
Yeah.
Caller 20. So we may be the first station to do a baby giveaway, which will be very exciting.
Caller 20 gets the girl.
And if you're disappointed because you didn't get a TV, don't worry. We'll be giving away a human life as soon as Friday. Just more reason to listen to KROQ this morning.
I'm going to go ahead and say this now. I think this week we might want to have a bucket or a garbage can nearby.
For you think you start puking?
Yeah, there was a couple moments today where I thought that it was a little touch and go.
Was it good when Jake was talking about himself? His smells?
Yeah. Well, it was also the skunk stuff. There's a lot of things that were kind of upsetting my stomach, but it's just upsetting.
We should do a call-in topic if we could make Allie puke.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, people just call in and tell gross stories.
And then Klein took out some kind of a weird smelling item.
Oh, yeah. I can tell she doesn't like what I brought in. It's my boy kibble this morning, my protein. But, Because today,
you did a weird mix, dude.
This week is the week I'm supposed to be.
You described it. I had old turkey and old beef, and I put them together into a nice bowl. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, last night I was cleaning out the fridge, having myself an epic Father's Day, and I came across a couple of different expired meats. But my feeling was, if I mix these expired meats together in a pan and put them on a really high heat, then I really won't know what I'm eating, and I'll just eat it and hope for the best. So
Glad you told me about it in detail.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what I got going on right now.
Thank you.
Allie's good. Jake, you come in here and try my expired meatball. Hey, Cindy. Cindy in Long Beach, good morning. You are the 20th caller. Hi.
Woo! Net banger shout out. Thank you so much.
Hey, shout out for everyone who's finding us or discovering the YouTubers are streaming there as well. You are going to be on the bus with Postmaster Johnny heading to Santa Barbara for Royal Otis, all right?
Thank you.
If you did not get through right now, or you don't care, or you just want to win your way in, we will be taking your calls coming up later this hour with a very simple question in honor of it still being Pride Month. What is the gayest thing about you currently? Anyone can have a gay thing about them, even if you are 100% heterosexual, straight as an arrow. And Allie and Johnny will help, because Johnny is the gayest on the show, even though Allie is gay.
He's the gayest guy on the show.
By far. Belly shirts and all those noises he makes, like a sea otter.
Though Omar does take care of his hibiscus.
Omar does like his hibiscus.
Yeah. And he's the only guy, I think, on the show that's kissed another man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Omar's a close contender right there as well.
Oh, stop it!
That's Allie. That's Allie right there. So we'll come up with that later this hour and place your bets. If Allie throws up live on KROQ, it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time. It's KROQ. Good morning. Show. If you need us, 800-520-1067. Just gave away the first spot on the bus to go see Royal Otis, Santa Barbara. We give you a chance again coming up in moments. We will start taking your calls and texts. What is the gayest thing about you, as we are still technically in the month of Pride, although, as Ali said, it was taken over by those damn foreign soccer players.
I never said any of that.
Stole all her glory. So anyway, we will get into those calls from you, and Ali has made the point, and we can all agree that there are certain things you can do that would make you, quote, gay, even if you're not, quote, gay.
You know, I went and had a first-time experience as a parent where I took my kid to the movies. It was my first time taking my kid to a full-length movie at the movie theater. And it was a weird experience being in one of those situations where everyone is there with their kids, and after 20 minutes, every kid is rolling around in the aisles. They're screaming. They have to go potty. They're crying. It was a real mess. Did you go to one of those
special Mommy and Me movies that everyone's expecting to be like you're going to be annoyed going in?
No, but I mean, when you're going to Toy Story 5, I think that it's kind of implied that everyone is there with their kids. I don't think there's just a lot of regular adults. There's a few Joyce Moises probably.
Yeah, I feel the same about Toy Story.
Every other Toy Story
that I do about like Disney adults, which is like if you're going to a movie like that, I know there were quite a few adults that went and saw that movie, mostly because they had nostalgia, because they remember seeing the first one when they were kids, I guess. But there were some adults there with no kids, and I found that
some dressed up adults,
dressed up like characters,
dressed up like Jessie.
Stop it.
Yep. And then there were a few Taylor Swift weirdos as because she does the song at the end. But I wanted to give my kid his first movie theater experience because not only does he enjoy screen time, as all of our kids do.
Nothing better.
But he also enjoys popcorn. It is his favorite food. And I tried to explain to him, yes, you've had popcorn in your life, but you've never had movie theater popcorn. It is a completely different experience, and you also have to mix M&Ms with the popcorn because that is the perfect combination, the sweet and the salty.
I agree that, and other than maybe the kettle corn at the LA Zoo, which I think is a top-tier corn, movie theater popcorn, especially good movie theater popcorn, is as good as anything.
And it's crazy because even when it's sitting there, it doesn't even look good. It looks like it's been sitting in there for a while, and then they scoop it in, and then they add the butter, and for some reason it is the perfect amount of heat. It's the perfect amount of butter. They even say the butter contains soy. I don't know what the hell that's about, but it tastes delicious.
More butter.
Yeah, more butter.
So we get in there, and of course, there is a row of different commemorative popcorn buckets that you can buy based on what movie you're seeing. There was a Toy Story popcorn bucket with a little cup. There was also a Supergirl one. There was like 10 different commemorative popcorn buckets. And I tell you, those popcorn buckets are keeping the movie industry afloat.
What do they charge for those?
Some of them were like $35.
What?
$35 for like a popcorn bucket that also was a car or whatever it is.
When are you going to ever use that again? Like I know you think you're going to go home and you're going to use that as your home popcorn bucket. Well, we're not eating popcorn out of buckets that
Wesley's going to do everything in that bucket.
Well, that could be you can maybe bring that
bucket. It's puke bucket.
That could be your pregnancy puke bucket. You bring it in here tomorrow.
It's a poop bucket.
Buckets are very versatile if you've got the right bucket. I mean, you can do a lot of things with a bucket.
Well, I found that out actually firsthand because we drove to the Bay Area and we saw the movie in the Bay Area, so we drove home with the bucket, and that bucket had many uses on the drive home.
Oh, did you go to the bathroom in the bucket in the car?
Oh, it was almost a puke bucket for me. There was also, we had some sunflower seeds. It was a seed discard bucket. It was a trash bucket.
Man, you get your money's worth on that.
There was
I
a
can't
lot.
believe El Cheapo got
This
bamboozled
was $9.99.
into buying the commemorative Toy Story bucket. I feel like you would have been the person.
And this was just a bucket. It wasn't like a rodeo hat or anything like that. It was just a bucket with a Toy Story emblem on it. But my kid wanted it, and it was his first movie theater experience. And that's the thing, is every parent is going to get suckered into buying these things for their kids because they want to make the movie experience more
I
fun.
assume the theater was packed because that movie made $1 billion.
There were 3 rows only that were filled up.
Really?
Yep. And we thought we have to get tickets way ahead of time. This is a Friday night. It's going to be crazy. And we were the first people to buy tickets.
And how long into the movie before you said he was up and already bored with the movie?
Well, it was good, actually, that there weren't that many people there because every kid was just roaming the aisles. It was great because
like
they
night
could
walkers.
they could totally, ram the seats in front of them. It wasn't a big deal. But probably a half an hour in was when everybody started losing their patience. But it's ironic because the entire movie is pretty depressing, and it's about how every kid is just tied to a screen now and nobody's playing anymore. And I'm like, wow, and we're all sitting here watching a screen that we paid money to have our kids sit here and watch this screen, and the whole movie is about how we are sticking screens in front of our kids and not letting them play.
We tried to convince my kids to go see it too, and they said, can't we just get it and watch it on our iPads? And I was like, that seems even more on the nose. Like, that seems like even more of a problem.
I know, and all the toys are like looking into all the houses in America, and it's just windows and windows of all these kids staring at iPads, and they're all chatting with each other through the iPads, and no one's making real friends anymore. And I was like, oh my God, how is this supposed to be uplifting?
So at the end, and then you got what's-his-face that comes on, Randy Newman, and sings some sad-ass song like, we don't like each other.
Well, no, actually it was Taylor Swift at the end. So everyone was like, yay, this is worth it.
Oh, okay.
But I think the lesson there was that there's supposed to be some kind of a middle ground that we can all live with, but it doesn't seem like we've really found that as a society.
No.
So it just kind of left me feeling a little bit sad.
No, we have not.
But also grateful that I spent $97 on a movie.
Worth it. When we get back, what is the gayest thing about you? It could score you access to the bus with Postmaster Johnny, your gay counselor, as he takes you up to Santa Barbara for Royal Otis. And all we are asking for you as we continue to celebrate Pride Month is, what is the one thing? If you had to pick one thing, you go, all right, yeah, I consider myself straight, but there's this one thing about me that I could understand why people would think maybe I was gay or have accused me of being gay. What's the reason? What's the story? We'll all share ours as well, and we'll come back with that next at 800-520-1067.
KROQ Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-pop bands all across America.
Stop number 5. Grab a fish taco. High five a sea lion. Develop unrealistic real estate expectations when you see Royal Otis in Santa Barbara.
Qualify all week at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to board the KROQ Party Bus with me, Postmaster Johnny, to Royal Otis at the Santa Barbara Bowl. Do you think they have a matching Santa Barbara spoon?
Royal Otis in Santa Barbara. Put some oysters in your pocket and keep it on KROQ to win.
This is the biggest responsibility I've ever almost had.
If you ever get there.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
Courtesy of Golden Voice.
Klein Alley show. Allie said those damn foreigners came here with their soccer balls.
Stop saying that. I never said any
Stole
of this.
all of the glory from the month that was supposed to be for us gay people.
Not the case at all.
And I said, it's the World Cup. There's nothing gayer than that, Allie. And she goes, you're right. It's a beautiful thing to say. And now, once again, homeostasis.
None of this happened.
Homostasis is back at KROQ. And the question we have for you right now, if you want to score a seat on this bus to go to Santa Barbara and see Royal Otis with Postmaster Johnny, gayest guy on the show, you have to let us know what is the gayest thing about you. And Allie will determine, and she's been keeping a list here. It's funny.
I don't know if Johnny's the gayest on the show, by the way. I think it differs by the day.
Yeah, what's up with this gay stuff all the time, man?
Well, you got the belly shirt, and you accidentally sent us a video of you and your friend Kai sleeping naked with each other or something?
We weren't naked. We were napping on the futon because we fell asleep. Ain't nothing wrong with sleeping next to another dude.
And you were like massaging? You said you massage him, or his gay dad cut your hair?
Yeah, his dad just cuts my hair, and he happens to be a homosexual. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The more you talk, though, the gayer this gets.
And Johnny has to pay somehow.
Right.
For those haircuts.
Not paying with a wallet.
Yeah, I haven't paid since 2022.
There you go.
Oh, man.
4 years of free haircuts? Come on.
And still STD free.
That's amazing.
But Klein, when he orders coffee, cold or hot, orders a straw because he needs to sip all of his coffee drinks through a straw, which is extremely gay.
What, am I going to hold around like a little sippy cup, like an adult baby?
Why don't you just drink a cup of coffee? Why do you have to sip it through a straw?
If I get hot coffee, I would drink it regular like a man, but usually I like iced coffee, so I get a straw.
And have you not argued with somebody if they didn't have a straw?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I have gotten upset with them. That's just me being frustrated. They can't give me a goddamn straw. They give me a look of shame, like I'm trying to kill a turtle. I just want a goddamn straw.
Have you or have you not started following a lot of hot guys on Instagram?
They're not hot.
A lot of naked guys.
I'm not following hot guys.
They are hot.
I was trying to get into better shape, and sadly, when you look at like a lot of these people that are giving you tips on, lifting weights and stuff like that, they happen to be a lot of good-looking shirtless dudes. Yeah, so So do I have more of them in my?
You open your Instagram and it's just a bunch of like half-naked guys doing lunges.
It's not a bunch of that.
It is.
I'll show you what's in there now. It's probably still. It used to be just pizza and bikini girls. It's shifted a little bit, but let me see.
Sounds like a lot of it.
Hold on. Let me see how much it shifted.
And then Omar, I don't even need to really go into. I mean, the guy loves gardening. You probably even have one of those little pillows that you put your knees on when you garden.
A pad, a knee pad? Yes, of course I have a knee pad. What's wrong with you?
Allie's,
you can't garden without one of those. My knees would hurt.
Hold on, Allie's got my Explorer page open right now. What do you see?
Okay, ice cream cone cream pies.
Okay, well, yeah, those look delicious.
Okay, there's a guy with a very weird but very naked body.
Not naked. He's like a trainer guy.
Cool cars.
Yep. Thank God. Yeah.
Cool cars.
Man, I'm a man.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Definitely a picture of like a Hummer.
What else? What else? Go ahead.
Jerry Seinfeld.
All right. That's cool.
Meat.
That's right.
More naked guys.
Not naked guys. You say naked guys. What are they? They're not naked. They're all right, that guy's naked. No, he's not naked. He's doing like a workout guy.
He's not doing a workout.
Why is there like gay music in the back?
What is that? This guy's doing some sort of training thing at the gym.
He's not. He's just showing you his body.
You have to read the caption. The caption says, you want to do this? You got to cut your body fat down to 10% or something.
No, the caption is worked a little too good.
Okay.
You got that special meat there.
This guy's just talking about sunscreen.
I don't follow the guy. These are people I don't follow. They say I should follow these people. I don't know who these people are.
This guy is just sunbathing.
Yeah, okay. And then there's some comedians in there. There's some pizza in there.
This is all...
Why
This is every gay club, by the way.
I love Dick. That guy, that's out of context. That guy played 8,000. That guy's video is called 8,000 Push-Ups.
I've seen enough. But then Johnny, aside from the fact that he has slept naked with another man, he also was late for work one day because he was changing outfits, which is pretty gay.
Wow. That is
one shirt was smelly, and I was like, yo, I can't beat Allie today. I got to, stay fresh. So I had to switch out my shirt.
He has a trunk with in his trunk, he's got different shirts, and he's like, am I feeling this shirt or this shirt? You change multiple times before you come in here, do you not?
That's because I'm a hobo, and I stayed at a lot of friends' house, so I used to always keep clothes with me in my trunk, so I would change all the time.
Jake is obsessed with the color purple. Yeah. He also has bought women's shoes.
Purple's the color kings.
Jake does love purple.
I think you mean Queens. He also crushed it on a lesbian website.
Crushed it.
I mean, he's definitely the most lesbian of all of us.
Yeah. And those knockers.
Yeah.
And he's got the biggest breasts, of course. And Vanessa is probably the straightest of all of us, but she does rollerblade.
Yeah, she rollerblades in Long Beach. That is like right there. That is gay.
I know who's not gay, but is actually gay is me.
Yeah, that's the saddest part about the whole thing.
But what about you?
What about you is the question. 800-520-1067. Up for grabs. Spot on the bus. Let me say hi to David. Good morning, David. Welcome to KROQ. Gayest Thing About You. It's Pride Month. What's up?
Good morning, guys. So instead of chapstick, I use lip gloss.
You know,
I've always
you like the way it feels better, right?
Yeah. You know, I don't like the chapstick. I like the way the lip gloss makes my lips kind of puff out, and you know, everybody says you're gay, and I was like, no, I just like it.
Do they have different flavors? Like, what are some of the flavors and colors that you have?
I got like a pink one. It's almost like a peach, and then like a red one for like strawberry and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The peach ones definitely push them over.
Sometimes
the
they have fun names like strawberry daiquiri, razzmatazz.
And you do this in public, or you kind of hide quietly and do it in your car?
Oh no, I do it all the time. I'm married. I got kids, and I just like it.
What's your wife think?
I can't go out tonight. I don't have my lip gloss.
What is your? Thank you, Klein.
You say that?
What is your?
Have you ever not gone out because you don't have your lip gloss?
What does your wife think about it?
It's funny because I have my own, and when she don't have it, she's all, "Can I borrow your lip gloss?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, here you go."
Okay.
And you buy it at like Sephora?
Sephora, Walmart, or wherever I go, you know. If I see
Walmart
something,
straight. This guy's straight. No,
I buy my lip gloss at Walmart.
Buy my lip gloss
I'm a man.
when I get my guns. Walmart.
I'm a fishing pole and my lip gloss at the same place.
David, hold on 1 second. That's why David believes he is the gayest on the show. Jordan, why do you believe you are? Why do you believe that you are gay? What is one gay thing about you?
So I believe there should be more male nudity in films in general.
Oh.
What's your reasoning for this?
Yeah, I think it's only fair. I think, you know, actresses got to face the whole derobing issue at one point in their career. Why not the men, too? And I think it would be good for men in general. Imagine finding out you're packing the same heat as, like, George Clooney. That'd make my whole week.
Klein, what was that series that you would watch where all the dongs were there? Remember?
Well, yeah, it was called The Minx, and there was a ton of dongs in the first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't realize a warning. I didn't know that. But he's got a good point, which is, I like what his theory is that there should be more male nudity because no, what he's saying makes sense.
So I can kiss the screen with my lip gloss.
Whoa, that is a giant dong. You guys are missing his point, which was a good point.
Okay.
If all of a sudden you realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm hung better than George Clooney or
wait, is that what you're doing when you're seeing all these dongs on the screen?
It's just to compare?
You're comparing?
That's what I don't want to put words in your mouth, Jordan, but that's what you said, correct?
Yeah, you want to put something different in there?
Not a comparison, you know, but if you see something that looks familiar, you know, it might pick you up a little bit.
Right. Hey, look at that. At least I got that on Clooney. Take that, Clooney.
I don't know if the same is going to happen for men, but for women, every time we look at bodies on the screen, we go, oh, man, I am sad that my body doesn't look like that. And then we get complexes.
Right. Hey, Ashley, welcome to KROQ. What is the gayest thing about you? It's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride. Good morning. I would say the gayest thing I do is take like 2 showers a day.
You know, I don't think that's that gay. No.
If a guy were calling to say he takes a bath, that'd be a different conversation.
Which you've done.
Yeah, I've done that. But
You're
that was
a bather.
that of laziness more than anything else.
You just like to sit in your own
Just like
hot
to
soup.
sit in my own filth.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sat down I sit down and shower sometimes on the floor. I don't have a bench in there. I just sit on the floor of a shower.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Just to take a break.
This whole segment has turned into what's the gayest thing about Klein, part 2.
Nuts.
Ashley, but other than that, I mean, that's not really. You consider yourself straight, lady?
I'm actually a mom, and it's surprising you guys don't think it's that gay because you just said Johnny was gay for changing like his outfits.
Yeah, but Johnny changed being late to work because I have to change my outfit. That is something only a woman or a gay man would say. No straight man would ever do that unless he spilled.
Even if it was a little funky, you're like, whatever, I'm here.
Yeah, if you spilled barbecue sauce all over yourself, maybe I could be acceptable for like a man. But
that's the manliest fluid you can come up with.
Yeah,
just barbecue sauce.
Happens to me all the time.
Right, Carlos, what is the gayest thing about you? Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
I would say probably I keep a really clean and tidy, neat house. Like, everything is organized from, like, the closets to the counters to the floors. Everything's got a place.
Oh, I bet you love just a decluttering day.
Oh, it's a great day. Oh, it's fucking great.
Wow.
Can't say that word on the radio.
You got really excited about it.
You got really excited.
Oh, man. Putting things and labeling them.
I think that guy just orgasmed. Alex said decluttering, and I think that guy just climaxed.
I think he did.
Oh, that was wild. That guy may be the gayest guy. Wow.
He probably has so many different types of cleaning solutions, too, depending on the surface.
Gabriella, women can be gay, too. Allie tries to prove that on a regular basis. Gayest thing about you. Go ahead. Gabrielle.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, you're on.
Yes. Hi. So the gayest thing about me is that I know who Divine is, and I'm actually straight, but my friends got me into, like, knowing who the first, like, drag woman there was, like, back in those old times with female trouble. So that's the gayest thing about me that I know.
Who's Divine? What is Divine?
A drag queen?
Before RuPaul.
Like super famous.
Yeah, but I feel like women knowing about drag queens is not gay.
That's not gay at all. No.
It's like par for the course. I feel like every straight woman knows about every
If you saw a
drag
picture
queen.
of Divine, you would recognize her.
You're saying I would recognize who?
Divine. It's a super famous drag queen.
I assure you, for $1 billion, I would have no idea what Divine drag queen is.
Okay, only man on the show who's been to a musical in the last month.
Yeah, I was in a musical because my kid performed in the musical. I wasn't in a musical by choice.
No,
you would recognize
Divine. I went to Sound of Music.
You've been to multiple musicals.
Yeah, I was at the Pantages this year once, so I guess that means I'm going to win this game.
And you got yelled at by a man in a vest.
Hey, you, no! That's what the guy said. All right, Allie, you've heard a lot. There's a lot more here and a lot on the text line, but you have to pick one person who does something that's gay, even though they're not gay. They don't identify as gay, but they have a gay thing about them, and they will get to hop on this bus to Santa Barbara to see some Royal Otis with Postmaster Johnny.
You know, my first instinct was the lip gloss guy, but then I really thought about it, and I think the guy who's really vying for more male nudity on TV shows, I would like that guy to be on a bus with Johnny.
All right, apologies to everyone else we couldn't get to. Allie's made her decision, and she's the gay one on the show. So for the straight man who says he would like to see more male nudity.
And you agreed.
No, I didn't agree. I think there should be no male nudity, but I understand his point, which I thought was an interesting
You're like debating for him.
Okay.
This man has a good point.
Just sign my petition. That's all I'm saying. It's KROQ. Klein out.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. I think it's time for the final wheel spin, and then our Funner Summer is officially underway. You know, earlier today we did hear some of the many people that Jake has approached in the streets that are guaranteeing to have a funner summer. Perhaps no one is more excited about summer than this person who went by the name of Sugar Honey Baby.
What's your name?
Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Oh, excuse me, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I got her name wrong already. She's very excited about summer being
Read
here.
the tattoo.
Sugar Honey, look. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Got the tattoo and everything. Yeah.
Sugar honey iced tea from where?
Born and raised South Central, Milligan.
What are you doing this summer to have a funner summer?
Mommy trying to turn up this summer, you feel me? Out there.
Would you pledge to have a funner summer?
Most definitely.
Yeah. I,
Sugar Honey Iced Tea, baby.
solemnly swear
Solemnly swear
to have a funner summer.
To have a lit-ass, funner, turned-up ass summer.
Lit-ass, tunt-up, funner summer is the oath now that is legally...
It's the whitest version of that sentence. Turned up.
That is the legally binding terminology that we are using to make sure that we all have the funnest summer ever, which has now officially begun once again.
Funner, turned up ass summer.
That's right.
That's
up.
right.
What that lady said right there, I rest my case.
What's her name?
Honey Sweet Tea.
Sugar Bear.
Randy Newman. It's time now for us to figure out which is the final thing one of us will be forced to do. If we can't have fun organically, we must force fun upon each other. And that is why today is the last of the wheel spins. And then we have between now and Labor Day to accomplish everything to make this the funnest summer ever. And listen, so far, there have been a lot of things that have been divvied out. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and hopefully you guys will be having fun as well. It's time for Funner Summer 40.
Summertime. It's Funner Summer.
item on the wheel. Allie, where are we at now? Just for people that I've already lost count, but I know that this summer, what are the things that you have to do? I know things have changed for you because you got all pregnant. And by the way, getting impregnated, some would argue, funner summer.
I wish that we could just count that for sure, because you assigned me having a one-night stand, which I did not even spin, and you just took that from Jake and gave it to me, which I've never agreed to.
But I thought you said you're going to try to have a threesome with your wife.
I just don't think it's going to happen, especially with this pregnancy thing. I don't see me being that much of a desirable thing on like a dating app.
I think you're wrong. And I think you have a nice little window. Right now is where the window's good before you get all...
When I feel like crap and feel like throwing up on everybody.
That's the hot stuff.
It's definitely when I feel very sexy.
That's your time to shine, baby.
You have to have a backyard keg party and have an all-nighter. Those are your two assignments.
Would you guys like me to handle the skunk situation first or wait until after the kegger to do that?
I would like for you to handle the skunk situation, preferably. Jake has to try a new drug. Omar has to get on a watercraft of some kind and have sex 3 times in one day. Johnny has to rent out a bounce house, and he has to spend the whole day at the beach, and I believe sex on the beach is included in that. And Vanessa has to get drunk at a water park and go camping, both of which she is going to do with me. So I'm basically going to knock those off of the bucket list as well.
So we have time to spin the wheel one final time. And listen, there's a lot of things, I think, because of all of the tragedy that have happened recently with bungee jumping and skydiving. I think we pulled that one off the wheel. But we do have a couple that we have not yet declared, including... eating something deep fried, which, you know, deep fried food is the official food fare of summer, especially with all the fairs going on.
Can it be something
fairs coming now?
Not chicken? Like, it has to be something weird?
Like
an Oreo or a lizard?
Yeah, of course.
I think deep fried fun is
Snickers.
The next one. You could also, could you deep fry your own stuff and kind of get like your own little oil trough at your house and deep fry some just for the hell of it?
Deep fry one of those skunks. Try it
Why
out.
not?
Show them who's boss.
This person today will be forced to incorporate something deep fried into their summer as well. And then officially the funner summer can continue. It's got drinks, it's got drugs, it's got sex, it's got travel, it's got water parks, it's got deep fried goodness. And that is the perfect recipe for a funner summer. And this is landing on... Who will be eating deep fried goodness this summer? It is Jake.
Jake.
Linder.
Congrats,
Get ready
Jake.
for Jake the Quake as we bring back Fat Jake just in time for fall 2026.
This is great. Everybody has 2 things that they have to accomplish. 2 very manageable things, I think. And if anybody wants to follow along at home, you're welcome to.
Jake, what deep fry? What are you thinking off the top of your head? Or are you going to just see how the summer takes you?
Dude.
Oh, you're hush puppies. You stupid hush puppies.
Or corn dog.
A corn dog?
You got to go to, Allie's right there. You should go to the OC Fair and do one of those weird ass deep fried something
like
or others.
Frog legs or
deep fried like trail mix or something.
Or Kool-Aid.
Yeah. That's where you got to go, dude. And I would argue one deep fried thing doesn't seem like nearly enough.
A day of deep fried.
I think it's got to be a day of deep fried.
Oh, yeah, hush puppies all day.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fried.
Everything deep fried.
Deep fried Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Figure it out. I'd like to even see you try it. Deep fried mustard sandwich, Jake.
Ooh.
Got to take a break.
You can almost taste the fried.
We got to take a break. We're back in a moment. We've got more show to get to. And a little round of Johnny Doesn't Know to get you tickets to see the very funny Matt Rife, who will be at the Greek Theater on July 13th. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com. But you'll win them from us coming up next hour and more after this on KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show, lowering expectations daily. Now on YouTube. Don't believe us? Go check. We'll wait. Okay, that's long enough. Quit looking for something better to watch. Oh, it's a cat! KROQ.
Our Klein Alley Show. Let's find out what's going on in the world together. Then we can get into a brand new hour of the show. It is Monday morning. That has not changed. Let's make this officially the funner summer that you've ever experienced your entire life. Now that summer is officially here, get ready for the funnest summer ever. It all starts after this message.
Yes. All right. Let's get it on. USA. USA.
Yeah, it's a lot of pride. World Cup pride, understandably, at least for now. And then people will go back to forgetting that soccer even exists. But for right now, people are feeling very good in this country. Let's get into this now, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
I don't know if you'd agree with this, Klein, but few things are funnier than when someone falls down.
It's the best.
It's the best. Whether you know the person or not, it's usually hilarious. Unfortunately, we did have some not funny falls that happened at shows over the weekend. There are 3 different circumstances. So one guy fell from the 300 section at Madison Square Garden while the band Goose was performing. Unfortunately, that did not end well. The guy didn't make it. They didn't say how far he fell, but I imagine it all depends on how you land in a place like that. And then you had Rod Stewart.
Yeah, you probably heard that goose noodling going on for a while and just said, I'm done. I'm over it.
They aren't quite the jam
They
band.
do like to jam. I know Jake's a big goose head. He loves the goose. And I got other friends that have really tried desperately to get me into goose.
I got them confused with geese.
Different.
I have a friend that
Totally
did the same
different band.
thing.
Yeah.
He actually went to the show, and he's just like, what is up with that hype with geese? I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, they talking about goose or geese? Is he which one is he?
They went to go see Goose, unfortunately, and they were like, I love geese, but man, it was a totally different show. I'm like, dude, you're so dumb.
And I also thought I was at a show, but I was just drinking a giant bottle of French vodka on my couch, and I realized that was Grey Goose, which is totally different. But by the way, I still think number 1 of the 3.
And still, you would probably fall if you had enough interactions with Goose.
Sadly, gravity's undefeated, and a lot of times we will do our things to try to compete against gravity, but gravity wins every time.
So Rod Stewart was also performing, and he nearly fainted during his show over the weekend, and crew came out and started giving him oxygen on stage during the show.
How old is he?
$1 million.
It's got to be $1 million, right?
He then decided to still finish the show, but told everyone he had to sit in his chair while he was... Would you be at that show and you're like, what am I doing?
I don't know, man.
And also, Rod, it's okay. Just... You can retire, man. You don't have to keep performing. What are we?
I don't think we'll get the same mentality as them because that's their whole life, and for that guy, he's been doing it for 7, 8 decades or whatever,
But
maybe
see,
more.
if somebody was like, I never saw Rod Stewart, I always wanted to see him, and then they're watching him be administered by medical professionals on stage, and you're going, was this worth it?
I think it is.
Maybe I should have just seen him 50 years ago.
I saw one of Tom Petty's final shows, like his final 5 shows. First time I ever saw Tom Petty, and it was one of his final 5 shows. And he looked like he was going through the motions, but a little old. But it didn't bother me because I felt the same way when we went and saw the Rolling Stones in Vegas. For some reason,
he looked $1 million, but he's still kind of...
They could move like crazy.
Yes, and they still sounded amazing, even though the vocals didn't sound the same, but you feel like it was the same enough for you to really feel like you finally got to see them.
They must jack them up with all that stuff, cortisol. What do they give the NFL players when they break their foot and then they send them back in the game?
Smelling salts.
No, it's more than... It's not smelling bath salts. Definitely not bath salts. Oh, my God. Why is he eating Mick Jagger's face? Oh, he's on
just like
bath salts.
slap a horse on the ass before they go on stage.
I think
Get
it's
out of there!
cortisol or something. They just shoot you up with all these things, and all of a sudden it just makes your pains go away for at least long enough to play the game more. I feel like that's most of what they do with all these old performers.
But I mean, also, why if you're Rod Stewart and you have nothing to do all day than to perform for 2.5 hours, whatever it is, and you can't make it through it, then maybe let's not perform. Or maybe make it like a 10 a.m. show.
That's possible.
You know, just make it at his peak time. And then you had Kirk Hammett of Metallica, who also fell. Another older man fall. But this one, he had stepped on a platform that ended up being kind of a squishy material instead of a hard material. And he just ate S and fell onto his knees. And he got back up. That one was funny. We have yet another Waymo gone wild situation. This one happened up in the Bay Area where I just was. There's about a zillion Waymos up there. And also tons of construction. And Waymo and construction do not always pair well together.
Holy dude. This was the moment San Francisco resident Elliot Slade's Waymo went haywire. Slade says he was about 5 minutes into a journey along Highway 101 when his Waymo came into a construction zone. The car first tried merging into other lanes. It eventually drove into the construction zone itself before taking off.
Great. To go through the construction and not have to go around it where all the other cars are sitting in traffic, I think it's a great choice for a Waymo.
But there were signs, there were lights, there were cones, and it went through the cones and then sped up straight away.
I mean, getting to your destination much faster by going through construction, I think, is a great choice for a Waymo.
To make matters even worse, Slade tells us a nearby highway patrol car began chasing after them after seeing what was going on.
Shouting, "Stop Waymo, stop Waymo, stop Waymo." We're like, what the heck is going on? We don't know what's going on.
Slade says the Waymo eventually left the construction zone and then took an exit off of the freeway into a residential neighborhood.
Great choice if you're on the run. It's turned into a residential neighborhood. And imagine the guy's just going, stop, Waymo, stop. But it's not his fault.
Waymo's kind of like the equivalent of the oops, I'm new here. Like, cut me some slack. So that everyone's like, all right, I guess Waymo doesn't really know what to do. It's new-ish. I mean, they've been around a bit and they've been tested. But the idea that, right, if the digital map was not updated to let them know that there was a construction zone.
It's just doing what it's supposed to do.
Keep going through.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to read those signs that say, slow down, my daddy works here. So they just keep going. Those signs are supposed to appeal to the rest of us.
Please,
to be like,
my dad works
some
hard.
little kid wearing a hard hat is going like, please, my daddy works. And as a driver,
Waymo
I'm
just
like,
plows through that kid.
They don't care about that sign or that kid's dad.
A win for El Cheapos everywhere. Those pesky sell-by dates are going away. California has banned sell-by labels. This is an effort to fight food waste. And these are mandatory new rules for every grocery store. You can now do a best if used by date to indicate that is the product's peak quality, period. But then you can also do a use by date, which is kind of just like you need to use this before it goes bad. That's just so you don't get sick.
Doesn't this have the potential for people getting sick? Yeah.
No, that's what the use-by dates are for. The sell-by dates are BS, and they know it, which is why they're getting rid of them.
So how about
which
this?
Products?
Switch the dates altogether to a sick-by date. Put the date, because use by, you're right, there's some vagueness to it, and best by, okay, so it loses a little quality. But just put the date that says anything after this date, you will get sick. A sick by date.
So that I can know if I get $5 off, I'm still going to buy it.
Right. Still buy it. And, by the way, great way to get into my bikini bod while I throw up this turkey that's expired 4 days ago.
Well, you know what the problem is because they have the sell-by dates, people like you who really want the freshest thing,
right,
you're going to pick through all the milks until you find the one that has the latest sell-by date. So you're getting the newest thing, right? And then all of the things that are older are just left on the shelves, and eventually the grocery stores just get rid of them.
Yeah.
So they think there'll be less food waste if people don't know when it was put on the shelf.
Also, I think the dates, even though they're supposed to be our kind of what we go to check for everything, if I'm looking at a thing of ground beef, and in the sell-by date is still not for a couple of days, but the meat is turning a weird shade of gray, that to me is like, the date could say whatever it wants to. I'm going by that. Meanwhile, I look at some other ones that it's a day past or it expires tomorrow, but
it looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Nice and pink and ready to go.
I think the sight and smell test is way more powerful than what you're reading on the packaging.
Yeah,
I've always said that.
We should set Allie up like at a carny where the people that like guess your weight and guess your age, and she could just sit there like on a weird folding chair in the grocery store. You just sniff things as people walk by. Don't worry about that.
A little gray. Keep moving.
Keep going. Eat it. We get into a brand new hour of the show. And we do that next on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning, just after 10 o'clock. Funner Summer is officially underway here at KROQ. If you need us, 800-520-1067 to call and to text. And I know that you've been collecting sound bites all month long to see which one of us accidentally or out of context says the gayest phrase in the month of June, Pride Month. And Omar, I don't know if there's anything you have there near your fingertips just to give us a sense of kind of what some of the front runners are at this point. I know that you, on Friday, were nominated when you were talking about your...
I got a jug of...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, my bad.
Those were all on the air. I was trying to figure out which one is a front runner.
All right, this is my front runner here.
I got a jug of jizz.
And it's a front runner.
Who wants it? Me only?
Still have a few days left of the month, so everything we say can and will be used against us. And if you hear us say something on the air that could win the gayest soundbite of the month, let us know on the GOAT line. Hey, good night. That's strange, for sure.
I remember that.
I don't even know what that was from.
That was talking about Tom Brady's new brand of coconut water.
Oh.
And how Gronk was going to name it. Good night.
I don't know.
But it's out of context a great gay clip.
It is. Well, we'll get to all those coming up later this month. And if you hear us say something, please don't be a stranger. Leave the message on the GOAT line where you rat us out, 844-956-GOAT. There's been a lot of drama here happening on the air and off the air. You got the whole Allie pregnancy saga that's been taking place. You got all the things happening behind the scenes. And then you've got Jake, stubborn Jake, that just won't let go. This one-sided argument that he's been stuck in about Buc-ee's not being a gas station.
It's
and
more of a store
this
than
is
anything
why
else.
we felt important to share with you this story that came out over the weekend.
Well, Buc-ee's doesn't officially open until Monday, but today a special treat for first responders and their families.
They were kind of looking around like, this is a gas station?
It's just crazy that there's have all this stuff. This is the biggest gas station I've ever seen.
Just a couple of people just commenting on the
idiots.
local news about how great the gas station Buc-ee's was. Jake says it's not a gas station. It's a store that happens to sell gas, according to Jake.
I just can't get over it. For a gas station, this place is insanely clean.
Another person saying that as well.
Stupid kid.
Yep.
This is not AI, Jake. These are real people.
Real people.
Here we go. Here we go.
I've got fries sauce on the board.
Fries sauce on the board.
What is happening?
They're chanting gas. That's what they're chanting.
Now, these will certainly be flying off the shelves Monday. Now, if you are coming out, the parking lot's going to open at midnight. The store opens at 6 a.m., but they are expecting thousands of people, miles of lines, so be prepared and be patient.
People are all excited about Buc-ee's gas station. That's the opening of the one in Arizona. People are making their way from Southern California over there so they can load up on gas.
All of the people they interviewed said it was a gas station. They went out of their way to call it a gas
They went out of
station.
the way to go there for what? The gas? No, the store.
I'm just
It's a
saying,
store.
they're calling it a gas station.
Well, they're idiots.
They said miles and miles of lines of people.
Yeah, you got to be an idiot to go there anyway.
At one
to go
point,
that far.
at one point, Jake, when are you going to admit you're the idiot?
I'm not. I'm right. It's a store more than anything else.
Remember this story from last week, Allie?
Be able to meet Randy, the pit master, be able to meet Mr. Buc-ee himself.
To say that people are excited would be an understatement. But the one thing that we can all agree on is that Buc-ee's is and always has been a gas station. Reporting live from Buc-ee's, a gas station, Nicole Levy, ABC 15 News.
All right. So that was just another story. But Jake is convinced, though, that we're all wrong and he's right.
Yeah, even though we've given him countless examples, and nobody cared about Buc-ee's before today.
And there are a ton of YouTube videos labeled, I went to the largest gas station, Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
A ton of YouTube videos.
It says on their website they're a gas station.
Right.
People go there for like the barbecue and stuff for the store. They don't go there for gas.
Okay. There you have
And
it.
why are there rows and rows and rows of pumps?
Because there's gas there, but they go from
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. There's a lot of talk about tipping these days. Understandably, you get that screen of shame, and they want that smiley face, and they're demanding tips. And there's more and more ways to tip than ever before. We've apparently reached the tipping point on tipping. And then we've got all of these now visitors from other lands that are here in America for World Cup. And in those lands, tipping ain't really a thing. So now there's been all of this interesting feeling of what's great to have all this money that's coming in as people are celebrating World Cup fever. But a lot of the people coming from countries, tipping is not on their radar.
All these Scottish people drinking the bars dry and then leaving a $2 tip on a $200 bill. But that's kind of what they do there. And I think this is a great opportunity for America to change their policy on tipping. This is what it's like, yes, and I know it's going to be hard to get used to, but I think this is a moment of opportunity to shift gears a little bit because we have reached the tipping point.
Cheap Allie is going to start dressing up and speaking an accent like she's visiting from a foreign land just so that she can leave without tipping. I could just see you going into some...
Hello, could I please have a burger?
We've seen you a million times here before.
$9.79.
Leave it exact to the penny.
I'll round up.
Oh, it's my culture. Good day. But like, that's, you know... In some other countries, that's the beauty of when you were saying one of the best parts of when you went over to Europe this past year is that it's not expected, and as a result, you don't feel guilted into doing it. So you just pay your bill and you move on.
Yes, but the thing is, when you're American visiting another country, they still expect you to tip because they think you're a dumb American who thinks they have to tip.
Right.
So that was also a weird adjustment. Everyone's
I thought a lot of the
expecting it.
restaurants were going to adjust and inflate their prices.
Well, yeah, that's part of it, too. They're
pass it along
spending
to
lots
the
of money
servers.
still. They're just not necessarily tipping the wait staff, which I know that the servers, that's your livelihood is those tips.
There's
but
a few places you go to now. There's no tip line, and you go, oh, wow, this is great. And then you read a little fine print. It says, we jacked up your bill, and, we don't accept tips here, but a portion of whatever you spend is going to the server so they can have a livable wage. You go, okay, cool. That's
I'm
good.
Totally happy with that.
It's this discretionary thing. The feeling tipsy, or you got a tip here. Or the tip.
Oh, they have to do little cute things. I got asked to tip for housekeeping that wasn't even housekeeping at a hotel this weekend. 3 days. They only clean the hotel room every 3 days, so they don't visit at all.
So you weren't there
before
for
the
3
third
days,
day.
so.
I was there for exactly 3 days.
Right.
So then it's like, I mean, yeah, it was like
They didn't
Friday
come-
night to, right. So
They didn't come
yeah,
while
it
you
wasn't
were
even
there.
a full 3 days. So then they came and maybe dropped off a couple of towels, but if you need any coffee pods refilled, you have to ask for all that stuff and go all the way downstairs and get it.
Yep.
And then there's still a little screen, a little card in your room that said, hey, feeling tipsy? Scan this QR code. And I'm like, tip who? For what?
Yeah, you had to go down and do it.
Yeah, but is this the Motel 6 you're staying at? Or what kind
No,
of
it
level
was a
hotel is
Hilton.
this? It was?
I mean, it was a Hilton
Wow.
Garden Inn, but it was a Hilton.
Oh, okay. That's on the lower
And I
end.
asked if the breakfast was included, and it used to be, and it is no longer.
Yeah.
But all that
No continental?
No continental, nothing.
But
damn,
Not even a Belgian waffle that I could make myself.
There's a woman that's gone a bit viral this weekend in the world of tipping because she claims that she can pretty much tell when you go in there, I guess based on what you order, if you're going to tip at all. That's her whole
Well, yeah,
theory.
there's a couple of red flags. I guess
You're
she
going to be a
said
bad
that.
tipper. She can tell right away, immediately, almost before you even sit down.
Yes, she said that the one of the first things is people who try and make their own concoctions. Like, can I please just have a bunch of lemons and some sugar? I'm going to make my own lemonade.
Right.
Or we're going to, I'm going to order all these sides and create a burger out of the sides. Like people who are trying to Frankenstein their own meal or beverage, those are red flag bad tippers. But people who are overly nice, or they call them verbal tippers, people who are like, I'm so overly nice to the server. You look so beautiful. Thank you so much. The service has been so great.
I tipped with compliments instead
Yes,
of money.
exactly. They will leave a crappy tip. And you think that they're going to give you a good tip because they're being so nice to you, but it's actually the opposite.
Huh.
And then the other one is people who will try and fit into some kind of a happy hour window when they're not in the happy hour window.
That's you.
Like, hey, I'm going to order all this stuff, but can you please not charge me? Don't ring any of it up until 5 o'clock, because that's when happy hour
Right,
starts.
or you get there 3 minutes before it ends, and you go, can I put all this in now? But you can just go ahead
Yeah,
and bring
I'm going
it
to
up.
order 7 beers.
Yeah, but
and
bring them
5
every
orders of
20
hot
minutes, but I'll
wings.
pay right now and close the tab.
And those people, they say, are the red flag bad tippers as
Pretty
well.
obvious right there. We take a break. When we get back, a gift for you to the tune of tickets. It's a lightning round edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. Up for grabs, tickets for you to go see Matt Rife telling jokes at the Greek. That's on the 13th of July. Tickets, Ticketmaster.com, but you can win them from us. Youngest man to ever sell out the Hollywood Bowl when he was here and did that for the first time. Youngest comedian to do that. Now he will be at the Greek. We'd love to get you into the show, and all you have to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know the answer to a very easy question. He's still all messed up about IPO, which is what we asked him on Friday, or last week. We said, what does IPO stand for? We never told him the right answer, so he's still asking.
He'll never know.
he's
I don't
still
even think
asking
he
this
knows how
morning.
to search for the answer to that.
No.
Because he tried to ask Siri, and he didn't even know how to ask her.
He said to me, what's this IPO thing you're yapping about? And I said, the IPO thing still? He goes, yeah, but why? Yeah, it's IPO. I go, oh, boy.
And he thought there was a T in it.
We'll take a quick break. We're back in a moment. Your chance to play and win after this on KROQ.
KROQ Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite KROQ bands all across America.
Stop number 5. Grab a fish taco. High five a sea lion. Develop unrealistic real estate expectations when you see Royal Otis in Santa Barbara.
Qualify all week at 9, noon, 3, and 6 for your chance to board the KROQ Party Bus with me, Postmaster Johnny, to Royal Otis at the Santa Barbara Bowl. Do you think they have a matching Santa Barbara spoon?
Royal Otis in Santa Barbara. Put some oysters in your pocket and keep it on KROQ to win.
This is the biggest responsibility I've ever almost had.
If you ever get there.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
Courtesy of Golden Voice.
Matt Rife tickets will be yours if you're able to predict, will Johnny know the answer or not, to a very simple question. It's a one-question lightning round if Johnny doesn't know. Making his way to the KROQ studios right now, and then he'll be boarding that bus to Santa Barbara. You'll have more chances to get on that bus again today at noon, 3 and 6, and a couple of chances every morning this week right here on KROQ. The bus to Santa Barbara for some Royal Otis with your camp counselor, Postmaster Johnny. Right now, though, it's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know. And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right, Johnny. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling really great, but you're looking a little spent.
Tired.
That skunk spray really got you,
Tired.
huh?
Well, it's funny. I didn't realize on the wheel of things I was supposed to do this weekend or this summer for fun or summer. One of my things was pull an all-nighter. The night of the skunk, technically, I did not sleep, but it was not a fun all-nighter, so I'm not going to count that. But I was between the shampoos every 15 minutes, the smell of the skunk, the moving out of the room, the sleeping on the couch. That was one of those nights where no sleep was had.
Yikes.
Terrible.
No sleep. And I've been trying to grind it out because technically I did tell you guys once summer officially begins, I will show you all the progress I've made in shredded for summer.
Oh, so you're working out too much?
I've been trying to get in 2-a-days.
And Klein's pretty ripped. I'm not going to lie. He showed me a couple times. Bro is... Sorry.
It's been falling apart.
Yeah. Klein's
this
Did Vanessa just laugh at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I laughed at Johnny.
And this weekend I fell apart big time because I feasted.
Wait a minute. He's been showing you... We've
been down in the gym, putting in the work, and Klein's actually getting at it.
And did he take his shirt off and show you?
Yeah, we all gym guys do that. Like,
I'm not a gym guy.
You're a gym guy now, Klein?
I'm not a gym guy.
Did you voluntarily take your shirt off in front of Johnny?
No, I take my shirt. There's a locker room there.
Yeah,
or sometimes
there's a locker room.
Oh, okay. This was already happening in the locker room?
There's a locker room.
And then Johnny goes to the shower and sings to himself at the top of his lungs for an hour.
Who doesn't sing in the shower?
Full Radiohead albums.
Yes, who doesn't sing in the shower?
Steven in Pasadena, good morning. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know. Hello, Steven.
Yes.
Got one question here for Johnny.
You're in a helicopter?
We're going to see whether or not Johnny's able to get this right or wrong. And all you have to do is predict, will he get it right or will he get it wrong? And the question for Johnny is as follows. Johnny, what part of the body is comprised of the carpus and the metacarpus? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? Pretty easy question. Johnny's going to think about it for a moment. What do you think? You think Johnny knows this one? Up for grabs, tickets for you to see Matt Rife.
He does not know.
Does not know.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
He does not know, but he does know that he's making a left-hand turn on Market Street right now.
Unbelievable.
That's right. Thank you. It's everyone calling. Are you calling us from a chopper, sir?
No, my phone at work's just horrible.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
Okay, just making sure. Thanks. That's Steven in Pasadena. Steven in Pasadena with the call from high above says Johnny will not know from 30,000 feet. Johnny, what part of the body is comprised of the carpus and the metacarpus?
Damn, I need a definition for comprised.
Oh,
Nice.
man. That's the word that's tripping
When
you
you
up?
said comprised, I was like, ooh, he's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think comprised is?
Well, I got to mean like part of, like it comes from, it stems from, comprised. It's not made up of completely. It kind of comes from or is adjacent to, that's what I think it means.
Saying like three different things now.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to
So
say
which
something
part of
that
the body
sticks.
is comprised of the carpus and the metacarpus?
Carpus sounds like carpal tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's something old people get in their like fingers and in their bones.
Just in their fingers, you think?
Or they're probably everywhere else too, like their neck and like their arms and crap like that. But I think it comes from like cracking your knuckles too. Because a lot of old people tell me, don't crack your knuckles. You're going to get carpal tunnel or get like arthritis and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you said carpus?
So where were we?
Ali eats carpus. Carpus and metacarpus. Which part of the body do those comprise to make up?
Damn. Let's go with hand. I'm going to go somewhere in the hand.
Steven, you said Johnny wouldn't know. I felt really strong about your guess. I really did. And every once in a while he does this, where he stumbles into the right answer.
Yes.
The hand is comprised of a combination of the carpus,
carpal,
and the metacarpus. So sorry, Steven. Those tickets are not yours, which means good news for you, caller 20. You're going to go see Matt Rife right now at 800-520-1067 on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Congratulations. Matt Rife tickets are as good as yours. More chances to win your way on the bus to see Royal Otis, Santa Barbara, and more Matt Rife tickets as well. Earlier today, got to give away another TV, got to give away that trip to go see Evanescence in Montreal, and I forget what else we did, but I'm sure we were really generous. Oh, yeah, and we gave away that $500 courtesy of Vaughn's Albertsons Pavilion, so thanks for that as well. You know, Jake occasionally, it's been a while, Alice, since we've done a round of Do You Know the Band on Your Shirt, where Jake approaches people wearing shirts with bands on them, and then he assumes if you're wearing the band on the shirt, you must be a fan of the band. But you better believe when he ran across a guy wearing a Tool shirt, he sprinted over, because when two Tool fans meet in the wild,
they got to spiral out.
They have to spiral out, and this is how that uncomfortable exchange took place.
What's your name? Elias. My name's Elias. Nice to meet you. Where you from? I live in Burbank. Elias, you're wearing a Tool shirt? Absolutely. I actually got it from a shop up in San Jose when I lived up there. But you know what's funny, though? You smell like the store that I bought it from, which is really weird.
Oh.
So he's saying that Jake smells like the store that he bought the old sweaty Tool shirt
yes,
in.
because
new shirt.
All of those stores smell like incense and patchouli.
Yeah.
That's good smells.
And that like unrecognizable funk.
Yes, and it's like layers of it. It's thick. The air is thick in those stores.
I know those stores. There used to be a few of those stores on Melrose. I don't even know if they're still open, but that smell is an undeniable smell.
And you feel like it sticks on you as you leave the store, no matter how short of a period you're in there.
And it's weird because I feel like the smell, when it's powered times 1,000 powered, is kind of a good smell, but individually, when it's just the one of that, then it just smells off.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, congratulations, Jake. Smells like that
guy
man's
know
shirt.
anything? Or we don't care.
We could play the game. We don't have time to play it today, but maybe tomorrow we'll squeeze in a round of Do You Know the Band on Your Shirt, Tool. If anyone wants to stick around for that. Nope.
Fallout, bro.
The text line's voting no. Let's give you Somber. It's called Home Wrecker. Then we'll get out of here with takeaways from today's show. If you got them for us, text line's open for you right now. 844-956. GOAT is the GOAT line. 800-520-1067 to text the show.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Somber. It's called Home Wrecker. It's KROQ. We're Klein Alley Show. Get the hell out of here. Don't worry, Sluggo's coming in moments. Sluggo brings with him more spots for you to get on that bus to Santa Barbara. See some Royal Otis. Win your way on the bus is the only way to get to the show. And it'll be a KROQ party bus. Maybe a banger bus. We're not exactly sure. Maybe a baddie bus. A lot of options, so just win your way.
Status of bus TBD.
TBD. Takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
949. My takeaways: if it's not gay, if it's in the locker room. 909. My takeaway is summer is the summer.
Summer is the summer, baby. That's what they say.
Very poignant.
Every time around this year, that's what they say. Summer is the summer.
213. My takeaway is Jerry's got a skunk. Jerry's got a skunk.
A lot of people have been tipping me off with all the other things I did wrong.
It's nice to know that after the fact, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that claim that their dogs have also been skunked this year, and they handled it a lot better than I did.
562, my takeaway is the greatest defensive move is spray ass.
Spray ass. Works for humans and skunks.
310, heat is kryptonite for old people. And 650, my takeaway is Klein needs an intermission when he takes a shower.
I like to sit down sometimes in the shower. Just like to take a little seat right there on the shower floor.
Just your bare ass on the floor.
I feel like I'm not relaxing
bare
enough standing here like a loser working overtime. Just want to sit. If you need us in the meantime, there's a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. You can also get in the Instagram, Klein Alley Show. We're on TikTok as well. And our YouTube, where you can see all of today's show in its entirety, or clips, choice clips, all on KROQ's YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone says thank you for subscribing, and you don't plan on doing it. In this particular case, do it. Spend a minute. And make our bosses love us for at least another 35 seconds. Your takeaway from today's show, Postmaster Johnny.
An angry listener is on his way to Skid Row to meet Miles the DJ.
That's right. Yeah. You don't like any more Evanescence. And Miles, you need to be at Skid Row at 7 p.m. tonight to meet this listener. That's what he said.
Prime time.
Vanessa, takeaway?
Kids, throw them off the tree. Do you remember you said that, Klein? You guys. Klein, we talked about this for pre-K, and then Klein's like, oh, throw them off the tree and see what happens.
The tree?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Is she talking about throwing them in the pool?
She's talking about this show?
No, you said tree.
She's listening to a different show again. Are you listening to that Pollo radio show guy? El Polito?
Pollo? I don't know that show.
Who's that guy?
El Piolín, maybe?
Are you listening to El Piolín?
Or El Cucuy?
Are you
no,
listening
I was
to
listening
Cucuy?
to Kevin Klein.
She were?
And he said throw them off the
when
tree.
When we were talking about Ali's kids, he's going to TK or whatever. And then Klein said, nowadays, you can just throw them off the tree. Throw them off the tree like a bird.
Oh, like a baby bird thing. I remember that.
Thank you, Jake.
Man,
Now it's funny.
Now we need a translator. Jake, take away from today's show?
Yeah, it's not a tutu, it's a leotard.
That's right, get it straight.
It is.
What else is going to
It's
sound
for
like?
boys.
Through a locker. It's not a tutu, it's a leotard.
It's a leotard.
Shut up,
For
Wesley.
boys, I got it in the boys section. He picked it out himself.
It's in the boys' dance section. Allie's kid is going straight to the lockers in TK.
No lockers. They have cubbies.
They'll build a locker
They're open
for that.
cubbies.
We have one locker for throwing this leotard kid in here.
And it's your turn in the locker today again, Wesley.
Omar, you take away from today.
My takeaway is that Klein wants a better looking dong than George Clooney.
That's right. That's all I want to say. This dong's better than Clooney's. Have a great day. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. Here's a jingle so you don't forget us between now and then. Bye.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show. The receiver's antenna circuit is tuned to one of the many high-frequency carrier waves. 106.7 FM. Broadcast by the station. The world-famous KROQ.
If you've been